And is there anyone out there? 'Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. too much, it's in my head. So I'm shaking off the rust, and you've got no trust, it's in my head. So I'm shaking off the rust. I think I broke just a little bit. Walk through the fire, made it back again. Lord knows I tried everything I can. Now I'm shaking off the rust. Bang my head against the wall. Try to hold a smile, but I'm sick of it all. Everyone with something to say. Better hold my tongue or I'll make a mistake. I get up, show 'em what I do, show 'em how it's done. I get up, never turn it down, never gonna run, I learn. You think too much, it's in my head. So I'm shaking off the rust, and you got no trust, it's in my head. So I'm shaking off the rust. I think I broke just a little bit. Walk through the fire, made it back again. Lord knows I tried everything I can. Now I'm shaking off the rust. You think too much, it's in my head. So I'm shaking off the rust. You got no trust, it's in my head. Now I'm shaking off the rust. I think I broke just a little bit. Walk through the fire, made it back again. Lord knows I tried everything I can. And I'm shaking off the rust. Yeah, I'm shaking off the rust. You're my heaven, and I'm your hell. She's my
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare the morn's bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, saint as that star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Are you ready for some Potters baseball? Potters baseball brought to you by Stone's Broadcast Networks. And now for the play-by-play, here is Mark the Phantom Lowe.
Well, good evening, everybody. It is indeed Mark the Phantom Lowe, along with my buddy Evan the Engineer, here to bring you another Potters action. The Potters take on the Solano Mudcats in PEL action. The Mudcats and Potters played yesterday. The Potters with the big win. That was 14-4. That was down in Fairfield after the Potters lost a game 3-0 in Healdsburg the night before. So Lincoln now with a record of 5-2 in PEL play as they take on the Mudcats tonight. Then tomorrow night we'll be home to the Fresno Athletics. That's not a league game, but the two on the weekend against Humboldt are. Those will be up in Humboldt. We won't be there. I'm sorry about that. I'm here, and I've been here 9 years now, and I feel, I think to myself, say, what challenges lie ahead of me? I've already mispronounced everybody's name a lot of times and misidentified a lot of players and made a lot of parents mad and coaches and owners and stuff. What is left for me to do? How do I challenge myself to be better? And I said, oh my gosh. A little handicap match. Tom Maley from KNCI, recently retired country music radio Hall of Famer. I bring him in once a year just to up my game. And he is here today for this PEL contest. Tom Maley, welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for asking me. And I'm glad that you are able to see that I'm not going to be your color guy tonight.
No.
And this is keeping the theme of the Western States 100 this weekend, an endurance run that goes from Palisades, Tahoe down to Placer High School.
Top of mind, yeah.
Most of those runners, they need a pacer at some point. Tonight, Phantom, I'm your pacer.
Yeah. Thank you so much for bringing running in, because I had forgotten that.
Well, there's running in baseball, too. It's all tied together, Phantom.
Yes, it is.
See, he misses these things.
But here's the thing. I forgot to mention what makes it even more challenging is Tom only hears out of like one ear. So, just trying to chat with him is sometimes challenging. Let's get to the game. Gerald Hansen is the pitcher for the Potters in this one, and his first pitch is fouled off. Let's take a look, if we can, at the batting order. Evan, can we do that with the Solano Mudcats? There's Ben Kennedy leading off, and he is at the plate right now. Caden Witten, Wyatt Davis, Zach Goldenberg, Coyote, Kelly Hall, Boucher, Torres, and Cameron Castor is on the mound. Thank you very much, Evan. There's a little blooper
Just
out
for
towards
future
second base.
reference, that would have been more fun if we'd have been alternating back and forth.
It would have been, but I didn't know if you could see as well as hear, so I couldn't take a chance that you
I
could
have
be
my
able to read
glasses
it.
on.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay, so in the future, I'll know when we do. Hey, Okay, let's do this then. Defensive alignment for your Lincoln Potters. In left field,
Well, no, that print's too small. I
Okay,
can't
see,
read
I knew that was going to happen. Chaz McNeilis in left field. Nice Matson in center. Aiden Diome in right. Cash Brennan at third.
Aiden Dome in right field.
Aiden
Did you
Diome,
say
that's
that
right.
guy?
I did
Diome?
say that.
Okay.
Diome, that was very good. Can you read any of the other ones? Just
Ty McGraw?
Ty
Is he any
McGraw.
relation to Tim?
Ty McGraw
Or Tug?
is well, now Tug is from Vallejo. You're going to start stuff with me with Tug. No, Ty is not. Ty is from Gardendale, Alabama, and he just returned to the team 2 games ago, and we are thrilled to have him. Carson Moore is at second. Pear Bland out of Meridian, Mississippi. He is at shortstop. Behind the plate's Kyle Pedersen. In the third base.
Can I do third?
I was hoping you would.
Cash Brennan.
Cash Brennan.
Name like that, you're either a baseball player or a rodeo cowboy.
You should meet his brother, Check. Cash and Check Brennan. Anyway, the batter is Caden Witten.
I'm your pacer tonight.
You are really pacing me well right now. Just pace on that big tall one you got going over there. Is that one of those slice beers?
Yes, it
That
is.
was pretty good.
Yeah,
That was
they're
pretty
tasty.
good. Yeah. And I must say that you've already supported the Potters, not just with your words but with your deeds. You went down to the merchandise booth. You had a couple of nice shirts, buddy.
This is top shelf merchandise.
It really is.
It's great merchandise.
I've been saying that for a while now.
Yeah. I've got my Potters Hawaiian shirt on that
Yes,
I
you do.
got a couple years ago.
Right.
And I wear it all the time. And these 2 T-shirts, the one that has the actual clay plant
I love that.
is a great one. It's got the image of the clay plant that's been here for over 100 years.
I had seen that. I had seen that, and I had not seen that shirt before until you got it. So now I have to go get myself one. Caden Witten is the hitter with 1 out here. Witten the shortstop. He is out of Cal State University San Marcos.
Cash and check. I just got it.
I thought it would take you a while.
That was good.
That was good.
Yeah.
I thought of that 4 seconds before, and I knew it would take you 25 to figure it out. Inside, Witten will take the base on balls. Gerald Hansen has been excellent all season long. Left-hander out of Roseville. 9 innings pitched, just 5 hits, 1 run, and 13 strikeouts. That's only his second base on balls this summer.
Now, who's the young man operating all of the video work?
When I said at the beginning, Evan the engineer, that
Evan the
was
engineer.
Evan
All
the
right,
engineer.
Evan.
Out of
Yeah.
Bella Vista, he's a Bronco grad head for Cal Poly SLO.
There you go.
There you go. Studying what, Evan? Business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Business.
Yeah. Wyatt Davis is the hitter. The left fielder takes a strike.
What I was going to tell you, Evan, is that back in the day, Phantom was in radio too. You know that, right? Yeah, he was part of a format that it didn't go very far. It was called small talk radio.
Yeah, it was.
Where
we talked about small people.
It
all
would
the time.
people would no. That's insulting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
That's insulting.
They would just talk about the weather and
Yes,
at
that's
the sales at the grocery store.
That's what we did.
Who's not mowing their lawn.
Not small talk radio.
Small talk.
No, small town radio. Small town talk. Hey, there's a bazaar over there. Hey, they're having a yard sale over at Betty Lou's.
That's
what
small
we did.
talk radio.
No,
See-
that's small town
See,
radio.
my joke is coming from the fact there used to be talk radio, and this
I
is
don't-
small talk radio.
I didn't know you were doing a bit. I thought you were just telling Evan one of your stories. Because you're a storyteller.
Well, I tried there, whiff and a miss.
Whiff and a miss, so you're 0-2. It would be swing and a miss. You'd be 1-1. That's why you're here, challenging me. You're cracked Evan up 3 times already. Davis swings and misses. He is down
And
on
I can
strike.
tell they're sincere because he lunges forward.
He does. He's a
Yeah.
good man. He's a
Yeah.
really good man. He's picked up this engineering thing really quickly.
Yeah, when you
He's,
get somebody that has the laugh lunge, where they,
where you-
that's
would you take the lunge over the louder laugh then? Would
Yeah,
you take the
absolutely.
lunge?
Yeah.
Lunge in a medium sound?
yeah. I like the lunge laugh. Yeah,
Zach Goldenberg is the hitter, hitting .405 with 3 home runs on the season.
this
As
is a big kid.
I was going to say he's a large gentleman. Yes, he is headed out of Kansas Wesleyan University. And he takes inside from Gerald Hansen. We're in number 18. The Mudcats with the bright red jerseys. Potters have this year like 7 different uniforms. It's incredible.
It's all
It's like-
whoever does the merch for this.
I've been saying that. It's so funny.
They're the best.
They are the best. Foul back to the screen. I was talking to the merchandise lady before but she was talking, do I have all my shirts arranged so everybody can take a look at all the different shirts? They're not blocking each other. See, they put a lot of
Yeah.
thought in it down there. And obviously they hooked you because you got
They
2.
did.
Yeah. Told you do that thing where they told you the price? You went, huh? Trying to make them lower it down a little bit. Fouled off by Goldenberg.
I don't do that.
Dante Coyote is the on deck hitter. There's Piper the Peacock, who's making an appearance before he's officially introduced. So
I did see on the the sign out front, the do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
It said no pets other than guide dogs or peacocks. Has
Peacocks.
anybody actually tried to bring in an actual peacock to test that?
Yeah, a couple people.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't get past the gate. No.
That would have been a great radio
was-
bit back in the day.
Back in the day, it would have been. Liner foul down the right field.
This is why neither one of us are working in radio anymore.
Well,
Evan,
the
do
bits-
you even know what the radio is? Yeah? Yeah, what is it?
His parents probably listened to the radio in their day.
Where do you listen to the radio? And car,
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. It's a lie.
I wonder what Evan's station, what is his presets over there? Is he a country kid? I don't know. Fastball's outside.
He's shaking his head no.
No.
Probably like if
Probably
there
into
was
the hip-hop.
small talk.
He's probably a small talk radio, yeah. Where's the yard sales this weekend?
Yeah,
That's what
you
he
know.
does. Like barter system.
Golden
He
Doodle
went around.
Labradoodle.
That's strike three.
Which one's
Hanson.
better?
Hanson with a couple of strikeouts in the top of the first. We're just getting started, Tom. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning. Mudcats, nothing. Potters coming to bat.
Hey, Potters fans, want to keep restoring and renovating historic McBean Stadium? Now you can become a member of Friends of McBean. Annual membership start at $50. Become a member now at friendsofmcbean.org.
This job is the Esplanade at Turkey Creek phases 4 and 5. Our scope of work for this project is full scope, so we've got all the underground, all the joint trench, and all the top side included with it.
We're putting in sewer pipe, manholes. We're not doing services yet. We go through and do all the main line, and then we come back and do all the services after that. I would say this project right here, the one we're working on, is probably about a 2-month project. It's very costly to the developer, so beating the schedule is very important, more important than most projects. It's got a lot of groundwater, so we've got an extensive groundwater pump system in place. It's just cool to be a part of the built environment and know that for the next 100 years that people are going to use and enjoy what we've created here today.
Bottom of inning number 1, Mark the Phantom Low, along with Evan the Engineer, special guest Tom Maley, who's put us in pretty much disarray for the first half inning. So I think you're on target. You're right on track. baby.
You can expect a lot more of this.
All right. Mace Madsen's our first hitter.
They play 9 innings in this league?
Yes, they try to get through
Okay.
9. Yes, they do.
All right, cool.
Cameron Castor on the mound, the right-hander out of York University. He's 2-0, 8 innings pitched, 14 hits, 6 runs, 4 strikeouts, and a walk. Mays Madsen's average is up to 300. The center fielder for the Potters takes down low for a ball out of St. George, Utah. Good skiing country, I'm told.
Do you ski?
No. But I thought you were like
Where'd you pull that out of?
well, I mean, it's Utah, so,
Hold on. I
Aspen,
don't think there's any
Colorado.
skiing near St. George, Utah.
Okay, why don't you look that up? That'll keep you
I'm
busy
gonna
for a while.
ask AI.
Yes, I just like, don't ask AI. Just look it up
I am. It's the same thing.
inside.
St. George, Utah skiing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's just find that. What is it? Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, my
you can
gosh.
ski, hike, and golf.
Read
Offers
that.
what's called a Utah hat trick.
The Utah hat. I
Yep.
don't even want to get into that. Okay, I saw
That's
Mormon wives. Okay,
Nothing like a Cleveland steamer.
that is ball 4 somehow, and Madsen is at first base. Perrin Bland out of Meridian, Mississippi. His father See, he's Percy Bland IV. His father's Percy Bland III, the mayor of Meridian, Mississippi.
That's pretty awesome.
Great guy who's been out here a couple times. The missus has been out here, the Mrs. Mayor. Fantastic family. Just fantastic. There goes Madsen. The pitch is in there. The throw down to second base is not in time. And Madsen steals. The pitch was called. I didn't see his hand go up. Defensively, we got Davis, Torres, and Hall in the outfield. Coyote, Witten, Kennedy, and Kelly in the infield. Boucher behind the plate, and Castor on the mound. Yes, sir.
When you were in your playing days,
Yes.
who had the coolest parents?
Boy, the coolest parents? I don't know. When I played, parents didn't come to the games. They stayed out in the outfield. Never. This is true. When I was in Little League, my mom would drive the car around on the first base side, and she'd just sit there. And if something happened, she'd honk the horn. That's parents when I was playing.
She wouldn't
Little
get
League.
out of the car?
Oh, God, no. She wouldn't get out
What
of the
was
car.
she driving? Do you remember?
Oh, a huge, giant, like 70-foot yacht, like probably a Lincoln, what, a Bonneville or whatever you call
We
it.
need to bring that back.
Oh, my God. No, because people didn't, and there was yeah, she would do that. Nobody would be nobody would ever talk to the managers because they weren't real managers. They were just somebody's dad, right?
Yeah.
Like you were talking about when you were a coach,
Yeah.
right? And one time when we played in the city championship, I might have told you, we played in the city championships. I was a 10-year-old, and there were 4 little leagues in Vallejo outside, 4 little leagues in Vallejo. So the winner of each little league played off in the city championship. And I was not even a starter. I was like our 10th guy because I was a 10-year-old. I had to play in the semifinals because we had a guy injured. But then in the final game, we won the city championship. I didn't play. The bench guys didn't play. Bland fouls it off. Can you imagine a kid not playing these days? There's rules. You have to play like 2 innings and
two
a bad
and
way.
one.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, we went to the championship game. I sat on the bench the whole game, didn't play.
Yep.
And you know something? My mom said, "Hey, I'm glad we won." That's all she said. Of course, she had to get out of the car to do that.
Didn't write an angry email
no,
or
she didn't threaten anybody. She didn't sue anybody. I don't know why. Madsen goes again, and they're not even going to throw as Bland gets a base on balls. So Mays gets himself over to third. Bland walks and is at first, and here's Ty McGraw. Ty McGraw, a tremendous Potter last season out of Gardendale, Alabama. Family came out to visit. It was incredible. He had a great season. He went to Troy University. He went to the College Baseball World Series.
Wow.
And he is back here for the first time. Last night, we played this team down in Fairfield. Home run for Mr. Ty McGraw. Hopefully he can do that again.
That's the thing with all of these players. They're such a diverse group. I'm always impressed with
They really are.
Your knowledge and your ability to keep it all in your head.
Huh?
Because exactly.
No, he's a great guy. Well, it's a perfect example.
But the fact that they come in every year and they're still able, I was watching the pregame warm-ups and stuff, and there's a chemistry there.
Yeah,
you know?
that's a really good point you make because that's something that's been a hallmark of the Potters from the first year is you got to come together fast. McGraw fouls it back. You have to come together fast because obviously, like you say, you're from different parts of the country. As the Potters grew, the first couple of years they were pretty much all local. But as they grew, all of a sudden, here's Ty coming in from Gardendale, Alabama. We have Jackson Henderson from Tuscaloosa. We've had kids from New York, Florida, everywhere. And they have to come together fast, and they usually do. There goes Bland. Ty hits one into the hole in the right field, a base hit. Bland goes down for the steal, so he'll have to stay at second. He thought the throw was coming in. McGraw delivers an RBI. He now has 3 runs batted in on the very short season. The Potters grab a 1-0 lead with their first hit and first run of the ball game.
A lot of credit goes to the manager too,
Absolutely.
and the coaches because they have to kind of set a tone. When I was a manager, we would have a team building before the start of the season. I'd take the kids shopping at Target.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. That's a way to bring a team together.
And we would security wasn't looking, we'd practice.
So that's how you got your uniforms. But security wasn't looking.
Hard 90, yeah.
Okay.
Out to the parking lot.
Yeah, and I don't think Eli Garcia's our manager. I don't think he does that.
Dalton Gerstle got away with a 54-inch TV set. I still to this day.
How did he do that?
You got
I'm
me.
assuming he was a kid.
He was a little guy.
Yeah.
Big red afro.
We had Ryan Stevens here for about 5 years. He was a great manager. I don't think he ever took. Hopefully he's watching. He can let me know if he ever took the guys to Target.
Just saying.
Again, you come to the table with stuff I've never really heard of.
Yeah.
It's a good-looking pitch in there for a strike to Aiden Diome. Roseville kid out of West Park High School, headed to the University of Arizona. But to your point, our pitcher is from York University. and Aiden's going to Arizona University. So you bring all kinds of different worlds together.
Yeah.
And then Ty, as we said, from Gardendale, Alabama. So it's all over the place. Taryn Bland calls strike 3 on the inside corner.
He's not happy with that.
He is not happy with that. That is the first out of the inning of strikeout for Castor. A big
If
one.
his mom was here, she would not be honking her horn.
No, she would not be honking her horn. Jackson Norton out of Sacramento, the designated hitter. 2 home runs, 10 batted in for Jackson, 345 on the season. He has got McGraw over at first. Perrin Bland is at second. And Perrin Bland, as we said, out of Meridian, Mississippi. And Mississippi and Alabama on the bases right now. And Sacramento at the plate. Fouled back to the screen. That one came up at 67 miles an hour. So
That's it?
Barely broke the speed limit.
Are there pitchers in this league that are not as powerful,
Well,
but they're more precise?
You find that.
precision?
I think that's probably what Castor is. You don't find it. You find more hard throwers when you get into PEL
Sure.
play. Now, when you're at the preseason game, sometimes there's lifted foul down the right field line. But it is tough when a guy's throwing 60 or 70 miles an hour. When you play, like last night, they played the Mudcats. 2 nights ago, they took on Healdsburg. Those guys were throwing 93, 94.
Yeah.
And it's just tough. You've got to readjust the whole thing. And you can see that one with Norton. Norton looked like he was right on it. He did not make good contact.
It's like
on
a
that
human
one.
changeup.
It is a human changeup, but that's the whole. It's all the human changeup, which it takes you a while to get used to. 0-2 on Jackson. Castor trying to get out of a jam here. Sends that one too high. So yeah, you've got to go ahead and get your timing down, and sometimes it takes more than 1 or 2 at bats to do that.
Sure.
Jasmine Nealis on deck. Potter's left fielder tonight. 1-2 to Jackson. 2-2 to Jackson. That one came in at 77, so he jumped that one up about 10. I think he's probably got 80 in his pocket somewhere. What do you got going on over there now?
Nothing.
Oh. Are you trying to do like young people stuff, like hack into stuff and everything?
No.
That's a liner in the left field. That'll be down for a base hit. Bland read it pretty well. He's going to be waved in. He will score. The ball not hit that hard, but Norton pulls an RBI single. Bland scores the second run of the inning. The Potters lead it 2-0. McGraw stays at second base, and that'll bring up Chas McNeilis. Now here's a guy that if you want to bridge the generation. Oh, what are you doing now? Oh, jeez. Okay. You don't have a soundboard. This isn't morning radio. You don't have. What are you doing now? Okay. Now what was?
That's
okay.
Phantom's mom.
Well, yeah. Yeah, 65 years ago. McNeilis takes a strike. Now here's a guy, Chas McNeilis.
Yes.
You think you're hip. He has is it Instagram, Evan? Instagram account with over 500,000 followers.
Holy cow.
Very well done. Why? Because his son is Baby G.
His son is what?
Baby G.
What's Baby G?
Baby G is a baby, and he essentially started taking his son around with him when he was at school.
That guy's got a baby?
You're missing the whole point. Yes, he does. People have babies. That's how the world.
Babies having babies.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Okay.
I guess he took him around when he was at college, and I'll have to get Evan to help me out with this. He was at college, and he took Baby G along with him, and while he was going through his day.
Yeah.
And Baby G has accumulated all these followers, and
I
so now
love
there's
that.
500,000. And I keep wanting to get Baby G up here for an interview, right?
Yeah.
But we can't. We have to have Chaz with him when he's up here, and Chaz is always playing, so we can never get him up here.
Is Baby G in the crowd tonight?
Baby G might be.
What if I just go grab him?
Well, you can't really grab him because
It's kidnapping.
we're not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna advocate for that.
Probably not going to do that.
Yeah. So you've already volunteered to go grab a baby, and it's not even one inning into the game. I think that's. Cash Brennan is our hitter. He is a young man out of Rockland who's also going to the University of Arizona. 263 on the season with a run batted in. He is our third baseman tonight, and he's got 2 runners on with 2 outs. He'll take that one outside. 1-0. So, yeah, so Baby G.
Evan just showed me some Baby G.
Okay, so he saw
content.
Baby
Yeah,
G.
That's
They told me Baby G was 3. I don't think Baby G
freaking
is 3.
adorable.
Yeah. Oh, he's tremendously adorable. Well, I've seen him walking around, popped up left side, third baseman Coyote goes over and make the play. He doesn't. You can't get him to interview you, but he'll spit up on you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, and then,
There's a 60% chance you're going to do that at some point.
well,
tonight.
60. Thank you. I appreciate the love, my friend. I thought it was already done.
Maybe it has been.
I think that's right.
You're
And you
pretty
just,
subtle with that.
You already
Yeah.
forgot. That's our problem. Brennan takes a strike.
That's why you have all that extra merch over there.
Yes, I do, because
big
I,
pile of it.
I have to change several times during the game. I have a standing order downstairs. Send one up, please.
New shirt.
Shirt time. 1 and 2 on Cash.
Has the
Hit sharply into right field.
Nice
That'll be a
hit.
base hit. They're going to send McGraw. And the
Uh-oh.
ball is bobbled in right field.
fielder
McGraw
bobbled
will
it.
so. Thank you. He'll score easily. Here comes Jackson Norton. He will also score. Brennan ends up at second. The Potters end up with a 4-0 lead. So Brennan will get himself an RBI. Will be an error on the right fielder, allowing Norton to score.
Did you hear his mom's horn?
Yes, that's who that was. Okay, great.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's exactly when she would honk the horn right there. It was perfectly placed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the third time you've done it this inning, so it's a little bit, you've used it a couple times.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So,
You got to dial it in.
She
Just
actually
like,
did
going,
that. I
coming
know-
up these slower against these slower pitchers.
Yeah, you got to dial it in. Kyle Pedersen, our hitter, the catcher, 8th batter of the inning. Potters have scored 4 times. Kyle fouls it back. Is that in Roseville, California?
Right now, if
Yeah.
you went down there,
Yeah.
could you at least make contact against one of the better pitchers?
No, not one of the. No. There have been pitchers this year that I have had to be restrained from trying to grab a bat, but that doesn't mean that I would have made contact.
In
It's
your
been
day.
dude. It's been
In your day.
Yeah, then I could.
In your day.
Yeah, because I batted against pitchers throwing this hard. Not as many of them. Nowhere near as many of them.
A lot of people don't know Phantom was a terrific basketball player back in the day. We used to play pretty regularly. We called Phantom the chef because he
Yeah.
could cook and he would serve it up.
Yeah, but I was already really old when that happened.
You were, but
Yeah.
you were still.
Yeah, so that was not because I was under control. It's because I couldn't move any faster.
You were like Arvydas Sabonis. Like,
I was.
I
spoke fluent Russian. And I believed in
giant hairy man, often mistaken for Bigfoot.
believed in socialism and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. 3 balls and 1 strike. That is ball 4. Third walk of the inning for Castor. And it'll bring up our 9th hitter. That's Carson Moore.
This is going to make the game pretty long.
Okay, that is one of my concerns. Yeah, thank you. You can stay or go as you please. I know you got things going on. We'll talk about your side. You were the only guy I know that retired so they could go get another job. People retire because they're tired of working. They want to live it up. They want to spend more time with the family. They want to visit the grandkids. You retired so you can get another job.
So I can what?
Get another job.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're kind of unique in that way.
I've always wanted to be a singer.
Yes, I know.
And
I think people listening can tell. What is what are you, opera? I tell you, our national anthem singer tonight sounded like she came from the opera world. She was
terrific.
She belted out of
God.
tune. And she used you don't see a lot of the anthem singers are a little younger. You don't see them use their arms that much. She was gesticulating. She was
she's a performer.
I think she did opera.
Yeah.
That's a nice pitch right there.
Was that like if you had a mom who was like
I had a mom.
like a powerful right.
Oh, I see.
If you had
you're
a
right.
mom
Okay.
who was a powerful singer like a Celine Dion or a
Barbara Streisand, perhaps.
yeah,
Adele.
Martine
Line
McBride.
drive,
Oh,
base
right
hit
up the
center
middle.
field. Here comes
Oh!
Brennan. The throw in now
Center
gets
fielder
away
bobbled it.
again. The throw will come in here, and Namora's caught off first base, but there's nobody behind him. So really nothing hurt. Brennan scores on the single. Pedersen makes it over to third. Moore gets the RBI, his 11th. The Potters have scored 5 times and batted around here in the first inning, so you're pretty good luck, I guess.
Yeah.
So what is it with the Celine Dion now?
So if your mom is Carrie Underwood and you're out playing and it's time for dinner and she comes out and she yells, she is going to be exponentially louder than any other mom just saying, come in for dinner.
You think so?
And it would
But
just
it'll be pure and on. It'll be on.
It would be on key.
Yeah, on key.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
But it would also be just like if they're that loud when they're yelling, to come in for dinner, can you imagine if you're in trouble?
Well, they can't. Well, I mean, with your example that you used, obviously they can't yell at you because they can't use their voice like that. Carrie Underwood can't yell at her kids.
Who says?
Because he can't be. She's going to go to the concert. Sorry, I can't.
You live next door to the Underwoods?
Jesus, take the wheel.
This?
Isn't that her song? Jesus, take the wheel, but don't take it now because my voice is gone. I was yelling at little Billy for an hour.
I don't think she needs an hour.
Well, I'm looking at Carrie Underwood. She doesn't scare me that much. Now, I know she married a hockey guy, right?
She did, Mike Fisher.
That might be. That's a little different because he's missing, several dental,
Yeah, wait till your father gets home. But
when's he get home? He's on a trip with the Blackhawks. He won't be home for 2 weeks. Okay, I don't care.
He's retired
by that time.
And he was with the Predators.
Mace Madsen. I don't care. I don't want to talk about.
We're talking about baseball here. Why are you talking about hockey?
Now you're talking about Predators. Chris Hansen.
See,
Dateline.
Phantom wanders.
What?
He wanders. Did you bring Chris Hansen into this for a second?
I certainly did. That popped up left side by Madsen, who walked. Yeah, you're talking about Predators. He ran him down, bro. That's what he did. I think they're making a movie of that, too. Although that would be a depressing movie. Not a lot of good people. Not a lot of cheerful people in that one.
I'm processing that.
Well, process a 1-ball, 1-strike count to Mays Madsen. Potters have scored 5 times.
How many outs are there?
2.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you doing with that beer? Willie wants to get you.
Well, that's why I'm just thinking ahead. I'm a planner. You're
thinking ahead to what?
Just, what I'm going to do.
Usually we have a guy up here whose job is to get you beer, and Stones isn't here today, and Luke Statwalker isn't here today. So
Evan is like
Willie's
12.
taking over. Yeah, Evan's not buying any beer. Not that much, anyway. He's not telling. He has to show us his fake ID. That is.
Did you have a fake ID?
He's not really smart. Yeah, I had a fake ID, but I'm not real smart because my fake ID, I was 18. My fake ID said I was 19. And I didn't notice that little fact when I got it, and so I wasn't real successful.
You would have been fine in Idaho back
I wasn't
then.
real successful. Yeah, they said, well, this is not going to work out. I said, well, I have a couple of other IDs, 120 and one. Oh, this one's 21. Yeah, because I had 4 or 5. So yeah, no, I did not have that. No, I never was a partaker, and then I made up for it in college.
Attaboy.
As one is wont to do. Yes. Or in your case, trade school. So that's good. I drive right
wrong
field.
with the trades.
Hal goes back, and he'll make
back to the
catch.
warning track almost.
There's definitely nothing wrong with the trades, my friend. I should have gone to trade school. 5 runs for the Potters in the bottom of the first. We go to the second. They're on top 5-0.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Buy a personalized brick for you, your loved ones, or your business, and show everyone your commitment to Lincoln baseball. Framed and engraved by our own Lincoln High Ag program students, your brick will be featured on unique movable brick walls. Find your name in the stadium entrance for the 2024 and 2025 seasons. Then visit your brick in its permanent home inside the stadium. Bricks can be purchased here for $250. Get it now at friendsofmcbean.org.
I'm Bill Spear, North Valley president of 5 Star Bank. In a time when business can feel so uncertain, we're here for you every step of the way.
I know they have a lot of bells and whistles within their bank, but just the relationship piece here locally on the business side is huge for us.
5 Star treats us like we're number one. They're right there with suggestions, with help. So I have to bank with people that have our mission in mind.
We're 5 Star Bank. How can we help you?
Top of the second inning, it'll be Dante Coyote, then Mason Kelly and Raphael Hall for the Mudcats, who now trail at 5-0. Gerald Hansen on the mound delivers his strike. Mark the Phantom low along with Evan the engineer, the great Tom Maley, who just went down to get another beer. We'll take care of you. You don't have to keep going downstairs.
I'm supporting the team.
A guy your age can't keep opening that door. He gets stuck too much.
Why don't they fix that door?
Well, the owner was up here, so he had
the door
trouble
of the press box is
stuck.
A little janky.
Janky is exactly the word. And we had the owner, you met the owner. Why don't you? Hey, you got a janky door here, owner. You know.
Oh wait, the guy that came up here earlier. That was
one of the owners.
I didn't know that was
Clifton.
the owner.
I said
I'd have been nicer.
I said that's one of the owners, Clifton. See, I don't know what is it with you. I introduced Evan to you. You don't know who Evan is. I introduced the owner to you. You don't know who that is.
Well, that's why you're introducing them to me. I don't know them.
There you go. Well done. We've got a. Oh man, do we have a serious meeting at the mound now? So why
Evan,
we're having
how do you deal with this?
Why we're having
put up with this every game, Evan?
A meeting at the mound.
Evan is tuned out. You can
tuned
tell
out
he's
at
a
you,
teenager.
yeah.
He is not listening to mom and dad.
He goes. Well, Phantom will be here tomorrow. The other guy won't. The weird guy won't. Listen. So the whole ID thing. Now, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Olympia, Washington.
Okay, so it was a little bit different there. It sounded like, from what you were telling me, that it was a little bit lax.
I had this was early 80s, and one of my best friends was 2 years older than me, Rich Hebert. And when I graduated, I had his expired driver's license because we kind of looked alike. And it worked everywhere, including one night when he and I went into a place together.
Yeah.
And we were both carded.
And
she looked at both of our
current
IDs.
license, and you had the expired license.
Uh-huh.
So you were not only not you, but you were expired.
Exactly.
Okay.
And he was standing right next to me. But that's Olympia.
That's Washington, baby.
People.
That's fantastic.
You wonder where I get my lack of ability to pay attention? It's my raisin.
I never wondered that. I never really wondered that. It's always pretty obvious. I never wondered for a second. Sharp grounder foul down the third baseline. Kaya hitting .370 on the season.
My SATs just confirmed what everybody already knew.
Yeah. You just got it back and it just said no. No number, just no.
Yeah.
No. Dante Coyote from Bradley University. That's pretty nice, Bradley University. It's in the Midwest, I think. Swing and a miss. High fastball from Hansen at 86, and he has himself his third straight strikeout. And one out here in the second inning. Mason Kelly, the first baseman, will be our next hitter. He is in the portal. You know about the portal, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's
crazy.
What's your opinion on the portal?
It's crazy. There has to be some sort of – well, they just came out, I think, the other day or yesterday with a 5 years – 5 year, you can play 5 years, but you have to play consecutive years and when the clock starts and stuff. So they just came out with a way they're going to kind of handle it. There's a grounder down to first base, and McGraw has it for the out. So they're going to do it that way. But I just think the portal's like it's like NIL. I mean, it's like it's unlegislated. So there has to be some sort of structure to it. You can't just go willy-nilly and just spend as much money as you want and everything.
Do you think it'll get figured out?
I think it will eventually get
before
figured
the
out.
end of this game?
No, not before this game.
Okay.
All right. So we go to the bottom of inning number 2. Potter's still on top 5-0.
Hi, Bill Evans, President of the Placer County Association of Realtors. We're in the store, our conference facilities, an amazing team helps keep together an amazing organization, and we thank them all.
This organization can't do what it does and can't run the way it runs without the help of so many members volunteering their time.
The success of the Placer County Association of Realtors is largely dependent on our active volunteer members to help our organization and industry. The work of our committees greatly impacts our ability to champion efforts across the board and giving back to the Placer County community wherever we can.
Like all service organizations, I wanted to serve. And getting involved with the affiliate committee was the perfect way to do that.
I love being able to serve my community with my business friends and other leaders and give back to those who are in need.
The thing I love about the PCAR committees is they all work toward the same goal of bringing the community together to support those in need in our surrounding area.
I instantly came to the meeting and had a wonderful time, felt like I was a part of something bigger, and it was just the start of my leadership journey.
Gooseport Public House, we have sports on 10 big screen TVs, 23 beer taps with classics and crafts, a full bar with creative craft mixed drinks, live music, and most importantly, great fresh food. In downtown Roseville off Vernon Street, only 15 minutes from the ballpark. See ya at Gooseport.
It is the bottom of the second inning. Potters on top 5-0. Cameron Castor back out on the mound for the Solano Mudcats. He'll face Perrin Bland, Ty McGraw, and Aiden Diome. 2, 3, and 4 for the Potters. Potters at 5-2 in conference play, right behind Healdsburg at 4-1. The Mudcats at 4-3. Everybody's kind of mashed together there. Humboldt at 4-2. Also Medford Rogues at 4-2. So it's a very tight, Tom. It's a very tight race in the PEL. Early on.
That's what makes it exciting.
Thank you very much. Little blooper out into short left center field, and it will drop in for a base hit for Perrin Bland. 4th hit for the Potters. Make that 5th hit for the Potters. So, yeah, you enjoy that. But, see, the thing is that's why one of the many reasons I like having you up here is you're like a fan in the booth because you got really excited at Piper's race between the top and the
That was
second
fantastic.
Inning. You were rooting for the little girl who was coming in first.
Yes.
She was moving.
She won.
And she deserved it. And you were getting all excited with the race. And Piper did that thing where
one of the kids rounded second and he lost his shoe.
Yeah,
you don't see that kind of passion out of athletes very often.
You were marveling at that.
Yeah.
Oh, they lost their shoe.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, and still running. McGraw hits
and
a
I think
foul.
the kid that lost the shoe came in second.
Sure.
So that
was pretty good.
In life, if you lose a shoe, keep running.
So you think that when they go have like juices and stuff, like she's going to say, if I didn't, like guys after the golf round, if I wouldn't have lost my shoe, I probably would have won that.
I don't think she lost the shoe.
That's
why she won the race.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lose your shoe, lose the race.
Definitely.
That's a T-shirt.
Yeah, but no one's buying it. McGraw singled in a run back in the first. You've already got 2 great T-shirts today.
I know.
Yeah.
These Potters merch.
Potters
Are they available
merch.
online? Can you get them online?
That's a great. Go to LincolnPotters.com and check it out.
I don't want to, but other people can.
The other people can, but you can say you don't want to. That's good. McGraw hits it
Well, I
high
already
in the
bought
air to
it.
right field.
Oh.
Ball goes back,
Oh.
still goes back.
That's
Forget
gone.
about it. Ty McGraw, number 2 on the season for the young man from Gardendale, Alabama. And the Potters lead this one 7-0.
They should be playing some Tim McGraw right now. I mean, I would, like down on the farm or something.
Yeah, but not everybody is making that connection right away. They hit the horn. Ty's mom from Gardendale is honking her horn. Yeah, that's great. So a home run last night, a home run tonight. The Potters with 2 runs on 2 hits here in the second. And with the score 7-0, Aiden Diome is our hitter out of Roseville. Struck out back in the first inning. Lifted that one foul down the left field line, out of play.
Oh, speaking of Roseville, can I give a shout out to a young man from Roseville High School, not so young anymore, but he just became the head baseball coach at Pacific.
Well, there's a line drive to left field.
Now that I've teased you with all that
Davis.
information.
So you have some breaking news for us about a local guy made good?
Toby DeMello.
Okay.
Is now the head coach for University of Pacific
UOP,
baseball.
the Tigers?
Yep.
Oh, I love UOP.
Yep. He played at Roseville High School. His dad, Hank DeMello.
I've heard Hank DeMello, yeah.
One of the best human beings on the planet. That whole family is great, and I couldn't be more happy for him.
I was once described as one of the best human beings off the planet. Is that something? Yeah, I didn't think so. So University of Pacific, also Charles Middleton, Potters legend, played at University of Pacific. That's a great school. Congratulations to Mr. DeMello.
In high school, Toby was 2 years ahead of my daughter, but I still tried to set them up. It didn't work out.
Okay.
Because I told her then, this kid's going places. He's a nice kid. He's got good parents.
Yeah.
And he'd be fun to hang out with, have as a son-in-law.
How did she respond?
I can't say it.
Okay. Norton swings.
Her response was she went into her room and closed the door for 2 years.
Okay, and then came out and went to college.
Saw her at her graduation.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
She said, Dad, I still don't want to see him.
Exactly.
Yeah. And he was already up. He was gone by then.
She blew it.
Well, maybe. I'm sure. Now, where does she live now? Is that the one in Southern California?
She lives in a bus in the Mojave Desert.
Well, so she's made it.
Yeah.
So she's Burning Man 365, right? So she's awesome. That is well done. You don't take somebody out of a bus in the desert and go, you want to go watch some UOP baseball? Yeah, it's not. The two worlds are not compatible.
And it still has windows and still has the workable door. It's no curtains
Bumper
or anything
stickers?
like that. Great question. I don't know. Oh,
right center field. Torres moves over, moves in, and reaches up and makes the catch. Joseph Torres with a nice running catch. Robs Jackson Norton of perhaps extra bases. 2 outs in the inning, and here's Chaz McNeilis, who struck out back in the first. I don't know that Baby G, I don't think Baby G is here. This would be a perfect day for Baby G to be here because it's not too hot.
Yeah.
I said to him, look, if there's a game that's over 90, I don't want to interview Baby G because he shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this would be fine. Swings and misses.
I think more than anything, you just like saying Baby G.
I do love it. I want to meet him. I want to, hang out with him because the kids. We talked about it the first day they were telling me about it. I didn't believe it. Just same as you didn't believe it.
Instagram's a crazy place.
That's what they tell me. They don't allow me on. In the dirt for a ball. Potter's on top 7-0. Ty McGraw with the 2-run home run. For the 2 runs here in the bottom of the second. Gerald Hansen so far for the Potters has allowed just a walk in 2 innings. McNeilis takes a strike. When he gets it on the right plane, when Castro gets it on the right plane, it kind of sneaks in there. It gets you off balance.
I was just going to say
bit.
that.
Yeah.
I was just going to point that out.
I thought you were, yeah. That's why I said it first.
To it.
I said it first on purpose.
You always had a quicker first step.
There's a high fly ball to deep right field. Going back is that one is against the bottom of the fence. McNeilis into second base with a stand-up double and just about the second home run of the inning.
It's the most home runs you hit in a season.
Have I hit? I don't think I have.
When you were in high school?
I never hit a home run in high school. We played on a major league park, dimensions of major league park.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't have hit one anyway, but still, we played them.
What was your batting average?
It was like 350.
You're a businessman.
No, I was on the baseball team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cash Brennan takes a ball. Want to know? See, if you had 350 now, you have 73 scouts sitting at your door, and you're on 17 travel teams and everybody. In those days, they say, "Okay, when's football start?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back then, did you have baseball uniforms? You play in your jeans?
Probably, yeah. I mean, sometimes in the jeans, yeah. You didn't have shoes. I mean, you played in your tennis shoes, obviously.
I did not wear cleats until American Legion ball. And then as
so
soon
all
as
through Little League and stuff, you just wore tennis shoes?
Just Keds, yeah.
Keds are the best.
And then
I'm a Chuck Taylor guy myself.
I bought some. My mom bought me. Call that, and I'll continue.
No. You can't say my mom bought me and then.
My mom bought me
drugs. What?
Cleats at Kmart.
Oh, sweet.
And I had Achilles heel for the rest of the season.
What were you guys, like rich or something? That
no,
is
that
ball.
The shoes were like $1 for both of them.
Can I only have like Chris Rock? I got 50 cents. Give me one shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like in do the right thing. Fouled out over to the left side, out of play.
No, I'd never worn those things before, and I would wear them.
So you just blistered up right away?
I literally got like Achilles heel. I couldn't walk.
You already have an Achilles.
In both heels.
So the skin was rubbed off your heels is what you're saying.
No.
What are you talking
about? Inside, you know what Achilles heel is?
Yes, I do.
Tendonitis.
Yes. Yeah.
It was tendonitis.
And why?
In the Achilles. I don't know why.
No, this is a different question. Why, when she dipped him in the river to make him immune to everything, why didn't she just turn him around and drop the ankle in there too? So then he wouldn't have had a heel problem.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's mythology. Achilles. That's the whole thing. Line drive, center field, base hit. Here comes McNeilis around, and Brennan has himself an RBI. The Potters have themselves an 8-0 lead.
What does Achilles have to do with mythology?
Achilles was the big.
I'm kidding.
That's how. I mean, I didn't even know with you.
You know this part of your foot right here.
Yes.
Yes.
I know. That's the part they held him by when they dipped him in the river.
Okay. Well, it hurt, and I'm no Greek god. But
wait a minute, it's Understatement Thursday. We have a pitching change. We'll be back with a new pitcher in just a second. Potters on top in the second.
Fans want to keep restoring and renovating historic McBean Stadium? Now you can become a member of Friends of McBean. Annual membership start at $50. Become a member now at friendsofmcbean.org.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Bryce Brunson is the new pitcher for the Mudcats. He is out of Sac City College. He takes over from Cameron Castor. Went an inning and 2/3, gave up 8 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Kyle Pedersen, the first hitter, 8 runs on the board for the Potters, and Castor is responsible for Cash Brennan over there at first base. Pedersen walked his first time up out of Roseville, California. Brennan with a short lead at first. Brunson delivers. Hitting right back up the middle into center field, a base hit. Brennan's going to stop at second base, picked up out in center by Joseph Torres. And Pedersen gets himself a single. 5th hit of the inning for the Potters, and it brings up Carson Moore. Tom Maley with me here, also Evan the engineer. Yeah, jolly old crew here in the bottom of inning number 2. Now the hat that you're wearing says Get the Net, GTNNetFishing.com, which is, well, I mean, as I said, you retired so you could go get another job. So you went from radio superstar, Hall of Famer, to fishing guide.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's successful because you took a call a couple minutes ago and booked a client.
I did.
It was pretty good. And your prices are very reasonable. And I thought being a fishing guy would be like really high priced or something like that.
Yeah.
You're very reasonable.
Well, what's high priced to you?
Well, I mean, like $100 an hour or something like that. I don't know what fishing guides get. Of course, you're a little, this is a little smaller scale. This isn't, marlin fishing off the Florida Keys or anything. But yeah. I mean, you're taking. Where are you when you're taking the customer? Where are you going?
Folsom Lake.
Folsom Lake. Okay, very good.
We fish for rainbow trout and landlocked salmon.
That sounds good. Strike on the plate.
I don't want to interfere with the game, though.
No, of course not.
Because we heard from Mudcat Man, and I don't want Mudcat Man mad at me. So you do your thing,
well,
and then if somebody gets a hurt Achilles,
then we can talk
chat.
Talk about fish. No, we can't do it that way. That's a walk to Carson Moore.
I don't want to have Mudcat Man
mad
at me.
Hey, you just got to take that with a grain of salt. You're doing business.
I've always been sensitive.
40 years in the business. There's somebody probably once said, "Hey, play a song. Quit prattling on and play a song, will you?" Give me some Martina McBride. You know, I don't want to hear you talk about, you know, your Little League exploits. Here's Mays Madsen, the 9th batter in the inning. Potters have batted around in both innings so far.
World's full of Mudcat men.
Well, and they should get, you know, you're supposed to get the ball game when you tune into the ball game. But, you know, we make it, you know, if you listen to a Potters broadcast, you usually get a little bit more. And today you get even more of a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Sure.
A walk and a fly out for Mays. Brenson delivers 82 miles an hour and missed somewhere, I think, outside. A little bit outside on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike on the center fielder from St. George, Utah. Great skiing there. That's a nice pitch right there. I would call for a second opinion.
Have you ever been to St. George, Utah for skiing?
No, I've never been.
Because that's the second time you've referenced
well,
it.
Well, I just, because of the first time went so well, because you had to look it up.
Okay, I'm going to look up other attractions in St. George, Utah.
You said that they had the triple threat or whatever it was.
Hiking, skiing.
And something else. That sounds hiking sounds pretty fun.
What? Golf. Thank you, Evan.
Thanks, Evan. Evan shows he's paying attention at the most weird time. Swinging a foul at the plate. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Brennan, Pedersen, and Moore for the Potters. They scored 2 on the Ty McGraw home run and 1 on the Cash Brennan single, scored Chaz McNeilis. Cash's second RBI of the day, and that is outside, ball 4.
St. George, Utah is an action-packed desert oasis offering breathtaking red rock hikes, epic off-roading, and family-friendly museums, and just 45 minutes from Zion National Park.
Okay, so that sounds like a pretty cool place to me.
So you could work that other stuff in, too, a little bit.
Okay, I'll try to.
Okay.
Again, I'm not a pro or anything. I'm doing the best I can.
We're all just trying to get by.
Perrin Bland will be the hitter. He's walked and singled. Up here with the bases loaded, takes a nice-looking breaking pitch from Brunson and gets the call on that one, 0-1. Perrin, 452 to start the night. 3 home runs, 20 runs batted in. Fouls that one off. He has walked and singled tonight and scored both times. He is the 10th batter here in the inning. The Potters have scored 3 times and have the bases loaded. Make that 4 times and have the bases loaded.
I want to thank Evan for bringing beef sticks for everybody tonight.
Well, that was awful nice. Way to go, Evan.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't know you were going to be here, so don't be getting on Evan.
Eating that
He's a
beef
high
stick
school
right
kid.
in front of both of us.
Well, he's hungry. Popped up again by Bland. He's 18 years old. He's a grown boy.
Well, you know, 18 years old.
He's a Bronco.
That's old enough to start thinking about others.
No, they teach you at Bella Vista. Eat your own food. Don't give anybody any food. That's one of the things at Bella Vista I know about them.
Kids today.
Oh, he's not a kid. He's an adult. Get out into short right field. Hall comes on, still coming on. He won't get there. It'll drop. 2 runs will score, and the Potters will lead at 11-0 on a 2-run single for Perrin Bland. RBIs 21 and 22 as Pedersen and Moore score. Mays Madsen will go over to third base, and that'll bring up Ty McGraw, who's had a decent day, a home run and a single, and he's driven in 3 runs. His return to Lincoln after a tremendous 2025 summer season, all the way from Gardendale, Alabama.
You want to look up what's available in
No, I know all about Gardendale, Alabama.
You sure?
Oh, the people came out last year, and he's best friend. He played ball with Jackson Henderson, who's out of Tuscaloosa. They have that connection.
Uh-huh.
They also played with Perrin Bland from Meridian, Mississippi. So they're all together. They all come out here. It's just a love fest, my friend. Which reminds me, tomorrow is tie-dye night out here.
Nice tie-in.
Yes, it was, I thought. Yes. It is, yeah. Fresno A's are in town for a non-league affair. It is tie-dye night. I saw there's some shirts down there. Willie said something about tie-dyed baseballs. I think he might have been, enjoying himself a little too much when he came up with that one. Yeah, you know what I mean? But, it promises to be a lot of fun. Friday night's out here, obviously. First pitch at 7:05. It'll be a great time before the team goes on the road to Humboldt for a couple over the weekend and not back until next Tuesday against the California Tigers. McGraw slices that one foul.
So of these guys that are out here playing,
yes,
how many are like close to being on the verge of getting into,
like
minor league
professional
ball?
baseball?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Because it happens.
Yeah, it's tough to say though, because a lot of these guys are at different spots in their journey, so to speak. Some of them, they played 1 year of college, or they're about to go off to college, and a lot happens in that first year or two of college.
Mm-hmm.
You get some kids like Susak, that were, you're going to be a pro from the time you're in, little league almost. But for the most part, there's call strike 3, and the inning is over. Potters score 6 more, and we will go to the third inning. They're on top 11-0.
You are Laborers Rising. And now you understand where we came from, what solidarity means, and what we have ahead of us. No one's going to defend us but us. No one's going to help construction workers except us. And I can't wait to see you out there.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student-athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Top of the third inning, Bruce Butcher, Joseph Torres, and Ben Kennedy are the first 3 hitters, 8, 9, and 1 for the Mudcats, who are looking up an 11-0 score as the Potters have put together 9 hits in 2 innings and 11 runs. Butcher, the catcher, at 278. High in the air, pretty well hit to center field. Madsen moves over into left center, and he'll make the catch. So 1 out, and bring up Joseph Torres.
So you were talking about these young men and the various points they are in their baseball journeys.
Some of them make, some of them come out of high school, and you can tell right now they're headed that way. But you still got to go through, for the most part, through college. And some of them really make jumps after that first year of college, maybe second year of college, and all of a sudden they get themselves in. We've had, I'm going to say, I don't know offhand the exact number, but, we've had probably 20 kids or Potters that have been drafted.
That's a good number.
Yeah, it's good. It's 1 year, I think we had 2 years ago, maybe we had 5 or something. So that was really nice. And so there's that chance. But it's like the difference between from high school going to college, playing in high school the sport, and then playing in college.
Of course.
It gets winnowed down a lot, obviously, and even more here. And a lot of this, it's fit. You want to get seen, and that's a good thing. One good thing about the Potters is that they play in a good enough league, which we're watching a PEL game right now with Healdsburg and Medford and Humboldt. If you do well in this league, you tend to get some attention.
Are there scouts that
scouts come out all the
attend
time.
these games?
Yeah. There's a lot of college scouts because there's a lot of these guys that aren't they're in community college or high school, so they're scout. There's also, we were talking about the portal, you're always looking at players. You never know who's going to be available.
Is this level a good chance for maybe a kid that was overlooked out of high school or something like that? This is another chance to.
It's a definitely good chance. You're gonna find a spot because, like I say, there's a lot of summer league teams, but there's a lot of players too, and you can get, there's a hit batter right there.
Ouch.
He's all right. Torres will go down to first base. Yeah, you're gonna get kids that they don't feel like they're done playing. There's not like in basketball. There's not. You can't really play summer. There's not basketball teams like this. When you're done with high school, you're pretty much done unless you go on to college. But these summer league teams, you have a chance to kind of show your wares again and try to get somebody to notice you and make some connections, network a little bit. And so you'll see a lot of them. A lot of these guys either are still in high school or they didn't play a lot in high school and they went away to college and now they get a chance to play in one of these teams and they might be better when they get back to their school. All of a sudden they've got a bunch of reps and everything.
Sure.
So it really helps the development of a lot of players. That's popped up from Kennedy. Second baseman Carson Moore right by second base will make the catch and get the out for the second out of the inning. So it is a chance, and even if you don't get to go on and play, it's a last chance for you to play.
Sure.
So that's nice. So the shortstop, it's Caden Witten. He'll come up to the plate with 2 outs. He walked his first time up back in the first inning. Came in hitting .450 on the out of Cal State San Marcos. Gerald Hansen, left-hander on the mound. Misses low and inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Wyatt Davis would be next for Solano, who are 4-3 in PEL play. I think everybody plays 30 games, and so not quite a third of the way through the PEL season. Potters with a tough loss the other night against the Hillsburg Prune Packers. Up in Hillsburg, lost that one 3-0. And then came back with a big win last night over these same Mudcats down in Fairfield. That is inside. 2-0. Very nice night for baseball. Not hot.
It's perfect.
Great night for Baby G. Liner up the middle. That's going to be the first hit for the Solano Mudcats in this one. Stopping at second. That's a throw coming in from Madsen behind the runner, but Torres stays close. Witten has the first hit for the Mudcats. He is at first. Torres at second. Will bring up Wyatt Davis, the left fielder, who has a couple of home runs on the summer and 13 runs batted in to go with a .297 average. And he struck out back in the first inning. Gerald Hansen, very tough on left-handed hitters historically. Look at this. He's carrying on. Look at that plate. There's a great food options here. Great food options.
Your point.
You see what she was carrying?
Yeah.
That's laden dish. It might have been nachos. I don't know what it was exactly.
Anytime you can associate the word laden with anything
Laden?
food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dig in.
Sharply hit to Moore. He'll flip it over to Bland, and that's the end of the inning. A fielder's choice ends the third. We go to the bottom of inning number 3. Potters 11, Mudcats nothing.
You are laborers rising. And now you understand where we came from, what solidarity means, and what we have ahead of us. No one's going to defend us but us. No one's going to help construction workers except us. And I can't wait to see you out there.
Hey, baseball fans, you may have noticed our scoreboard goes out from time to time. You can help us get a new one. Give $20 and get a chance at winning 2 tickets to some of the region's biggest events, like the Outlaw Festival with Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan, and John Mellencamp, a Sacramento Kings game, or Ringling Brothers Circus. All proceeds benefit the Big Swing Capital Campaign. You can buy now at friendsofmcbean.org.
Bottom of the third inning, Mark the Phantom Low, along with Evan the Engineer and the great Tom Maley, watching the Potters take an 11-0 lead over the Solano Mudcats. Bryce Brunson back out on the mound, and his first batter will be Diome. That is outside. Aiden Diom, who struck out and fly to left. So 0 for 2. The Roseville product hitting .372 on the season. Brunson's fastball at 85.
What percentage of the Potters would you say are local or regional?
Well, let's take a look at the roster. Right there, there's the roster. We just take a look at it. You know, it's there's a lot of Rockland. You know, Rockland. There's Newcastles and Rosevilles, Lincoln, Sacramento, Stockton. I consider that for the purposes of this pretty. You know, Rancho Cordova. That's pretty local.
Yeah,
then
probably
a sprinkling of other. It's a largely this area. Not exactly Lincoln and Roseville, but it's largely this area.
Is there anybody from St. George, Utah?
Happens to be great. First of all, skiing there, hiking there,
what
golf
else?
there. Fantastic.
What else? Anything else?
No, that's it. They don't do anything else there. They play a lot of board games. They're hot on Monopoly there. So that's, you know.
All right, what's your GOAT of board games?
I don't know. It's been so long. It's been it was not Monopoly, I'll tell you that. Diom fouls down the left field line again, down to the grassy knoll down there, which got a pretty good group of people down there enjoying the game. A nice place to watch the ball game right there. Kind of lounge out on the old grassy knoll down there.
Yeah, I love how you're rebranding Grassy Knoll.
I am indeed. I'm trying to make it positive. Outside, and Aiden will take off to first base via the walk and bring up Jackson Norton, who's singled in a run and flied to center. Actually hit the ball to right center, and Torres with a nice running catch.
I think I'm going to go Clue.
Clue's good.
Clue's
good. Yeah.
Because it involves some brain power. Not that I have a lot.
No, but you got to do a little bit.
But I feel like I got a fighting chance.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, there's just candlesticks and stuff. There's not a lot to deal with. Yeah, Colonel Mustard. Norton lines that one out to right, but right at Hall, and he'll make a running catch for the out. So second straight time that Jackson hit the ball right on the nose, but right at an outfielder.
Has the tarps off craze caught on here at
the what now?
Potter Field? Tarps off?
Tarps off?
Evan, do you know what tarps off?
Evan does. Evan knows a lot of stuff.
Evan, explain what tarps off is.
He can just...
tarps off is when the fans take their shirt off and swing it like a towel.
Okay. There goes the runner. Throw to second base is, I didn't think it was in time, but he calls him out. So he is in time, or else he held the glove on while he came off the bag, and Diom was out at second base.
So the Potters are up 6-0. If the Potters go up 9-0, will you go tarps off?
Okay, first of all, it's 11-0. Secondly,
I'm looking at the scoreboard.
No, you look at this scoreboard.
Oh, on the
yes,
on the video.
You look at the Stones broadcasting
okay,
network.
Don't actually
scoreboard.
look at the real.
We need a new scoreboard. Willie will do a commercial for it very
bad.
soon. Yeah. No, I will not go tarps off, and I hope that no one goes tarps off, except when we have that birthday celebration coming up next month. That may be a tarps off night. That's all I'm saying about that. 3-0.
15-0. If it's 15-0,
no,
you go
not.
tarps off, and I'll give $100 to your favorite charity.
I am my favorite charity, so thank you. I could use $100. I could use the $100. Thank you.
What's your Venmo?
I don't know what that means. McNeilis is taking the base on balls, and Cash Brennan is our hitter. 2 outs here in the third, as Tom attempts to pay me to disrobe, which I think in other circumstances could be misconstrued. You're giving me money to take my clothes off, and that is...
no, not clothes, top.
Lifted down the left field line. Well, that is clothes, isn't it?
Don't get any ideas. No,
well,
just stay focused.
I am focused on the $100.
Upper body.
Yeah, my upper body strength isn't what it used to be. 0-1 on Cash Brennan.
How many push-ups could you do right now?
Oh, I could do like 20 or 25. I do push-ups.
By yourself?
No, I know. I'm with a spotter, obviously. Come on. By myself. What do you live in?
Do you have a proxy?
Do you live in fantasy?
Do you have a proxy, somebody to do before you?
No, I did, but it got healed.
Evan? Is it Evan?
It got healed up. I had a proxy, and I cleared it up with medication. Outside. 2-1 now on Cash Brennan, who has a couple of hits and a couple of runs batted in. And I did not mention that because you were occupying my time. So you are messing up.
My apologies to Mudcat, man.
You are messing up big time, buddy. Grounder over the mound. shortstop with the play at first base. That's a nice play by Witten. Coming across, cutting the ball off, and throwing him out at first. So Potters Strand 1. We go to the fourth. They're on top 11-0.
Hey, baseball fans, you may have noticed our scoreboard goes out from time to time. You can help us get a new one. Give $20 and get a chance at winning 2 tickets to some of the region's biggest events, like the Outlaw Festival with Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan, and John Mellencamp, a Sacramento Kings game, or Ringling Brothers Circus. All proceeds benefit the Big Swing Capital Campaign. You can buy now at friendsofmcbean.org.
Hey everyone, this is Alex with the Downtown Lincoln Association. We're super excited to kick off Lincoln Loves Local, a new campaign designed to spotlight amazing businesses that make Lincoln so unique. We partnered with Dalila from UN Social Agency to create short, high-quality videos that help boost your visibility and reach right here in the Lincoln community. Each video will be shared on DLA's social media and newsletter, making it easy for locals to discover and support your business. So let's celebrate what makes Lincoln special together.
Lincoln provides all the charm of a small town, yet still provides access to excellent local medical care. At Lincoln Urgent Care, you can find expert services and a compassionate staff available 7 days a week. A friendly front desk staff will welcome you when you come into our brand new facility. Your wait time will be minimal at our walk-in clinic, unlike the emergency room. From broken bones and lacerations to allergies, flu shots, and illnesses.
Top of inning number 4, Potters on top 11-0. Zach Goldenberg's our first hitter. Then Dante Coyote and Mason Kelly. And the first pitch is high from Gerald Hansen, who's gone through 3 innings. He has struck out 2, and he has given up 1 hit, walked 1 and hit 1. Trying to get it another big win. There's a breaking ball. Looked pretty good, but the umpire did not agree. So it goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Potters this year, Tom, have done a lot better on the just, if you go to a baseball game or any big gathering, a festival or whatever, there's a lot of milling around.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, we haven't done really good on the milling around, but you can tell now we got people milling around all the time.
Well, last year, people milled.
We're good millers.
Yeah.
We're getting better millers as we go, because that is an important factor. And you should see on a night where it's like we have about 4 or 5 sellouts already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the milling is incredible.
That's fantastic.
Fantastic, incredible.
Yeah.
Just announced a sellout for the 4th of July.
I was here last year for the 4th of July, and it was great.
It was great.
That was terrific.
It was great. High fly ball hit well into center field. Madsen's back. He'll track it, and make the catch in right center field. So Goldenberg put some good wood on it, as the kids say, and he is out for out number 1. And Dante Coyote, will be the hitter.
Now this park, you guys do things so well here. The Potters. We were talking earlier about the merchandising,
yes,
but just the promotions and everything. It's all sort of to scale to like a minor league team.
Yeah.
But it is it's professionally done. It's quality. It's a wonderful night out, especially on a night like this where you've got a little Delta breeze blowing in here. It's perfect.
It is perfect. Yes, that's a nice commercial you make there, and I appreciate that. And, we have been shouting out the merchandise. The merchandise is great, and the on-field stuff is great. They have a great crew. We make fun of Evan all the time because I like to, but the interns, another great intern class this year, and you can't run a thing like this without interns.
No.
And it's a
so
good
these
class.
Guys aren't paid?
I think they are paid, but they're paid interns.
You're
I don't
not
know.
paid?
I don't
You
get
guys,
involved.
Do you know you can get paid?
You can't.
You can get paid.
What are you like?
Get a lawyer.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Maybe those canned slices are a little too strong. I can't.
There are statutes.
Yeah. Anyway, we have a really good class of interns.
Did you ever do an internship? Anywhere?
Sorta, I guess. I kind of was a radio intern when I first started. I was the oldest intern. I was unpaid when I first started. Well, I wasn't doing. I was just coming in. And
Would you just come in and hang out with your brother Whitey?
No, on the show, yeah. Answer the phones and stuff.
Is
that
because
was when the days of Kevin?
Did he have
Boobum
custody
Anderson.
of you?
No, he was much younger. No.
That doesn't matter.
I was a free spirit.
You were pretty old back then.
I was. Line drive, handled at third base by
nice catch.
Brennan for the second out. 2 outs, and Mason Kelly, the first baseman, is our batter, hitting .333. You didn't really have interns back in the day. Most jobs don't have interns.
Back in the day, we did.
No, we didn't. Back at radio, you did, yeah, but
Yes.
not. Wasn't in radio until I was really old. Foul ball. I had like 3 real jobs before I even got into radio. I didn't get into radio until I was almost 35, 36 years old.
For those who don't know, Phantom was on the Rise Guys at 93 Rock and then 98 Rock. And then you went over to KHTK 1140.
Sports, yeah.
Yeah, Sports 1140
Yeah.
back then. Now it's Sacktown Sports. And you were always the glue.
I was the glue. I was the thing that ran over the edges.
You were always sticky.
I was sticky, and I laid around on the
Phantom
edges.
would come in, and you'd shake his hand. It was always sticky from something. It was
Yes.
like,
Oh, no, I'm the glue. That's what I
Where
would
did
say.
that come from?
Yeah. And you were across the hall on the country station.
Yep.
Helping people, you know.
You were
raising money and stuff that we would try to steal.
You were out in the hall doing bits.
That's what we did, bits. We were bit doers. You say, what's your job? I'm a bit doer. I do bits. Good bits? Sometimes. They've been good bits occasionally. I would say occasional good bits. Mostly bad bits.
Yeah, no, you guys did good bits. You had good bits.
Mostly.
Yeah.
And while you guys were raising money for families and stuff in need, we were doing bits. Yeah, you want to raise money for the families in need? No, we're doing bits, okay?
Yeah, you were a little more sociopathic than we were, but that's fine.
Socio, psycho, whatever pathic you want to. Neuropathic, I don't know what we were.
You had some funny shows.
Some.
Exactly.
1 and 2.
I choose my words carefully.
1 and 2 to Mason Kelly. Down in the dirt, Kyle Pedersen behind the plate for the Potters.
The lineup was you, Whitey, and Justin Case.
Yeah, in the beginning, yeah. The same ones we had over when we left it. Well, for the most part at 93 Rock. Inside 3 and 2.
I think Justin's doing mornings still.
Yeah, he's on the Eagle. Yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah, and the spitting image of Mel Gibson to this day, it's weird.
Mel Gibson, really?
Back in the day, like an emaciated Mel Gibson.
Okay.
Like if you were going to do, Mel Gibson stranded out at sea for 80 days.
So if he was Castaway?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. Like just lots of collarbone.
Raphael Hall is our batter after Kelly gets the base on balls. I always thought it's a more obscure reference, but there was a guy in Pink Floyd. His name was Richard Wright, I think. And I always thought Justin looked just like him. Just like him. 2 outs, 1 on, and Raphael Hall, who grounded to first his first time up, left-handed hitter, takes the strike from Gerald Hansen. Hall out of Santa Barbara City College. I do not know their mascot. I have to admit, I do not know. If it was University
I'm going to look it up.
If it was Santa Barbara College, it would be the Gauchos, but it's not.
Santa Barbara City College?
Santa Barbara City College. 0-2 on Raphael Hall. Bruce Butcher, the catcher, on deck. Short lead at first base for Mason Kelly. Check swing. Good thing he checked. It's outside and a little bit high. 1 and 2. Half off general admission. It's a penny pincher Thursday today, Tom. Half off general admission tickets. He went around. I believe he did. The tag is applied, and that's another strikeout for Hansen. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 4. Potters still on top, 11-0. Hold. That's Santa Barbara for after the break.
You got it.
Potters fans want to keep restoring and renovating historic McBean Stadium? Now you can become a member of Friends of McBean. Annual membership start at $50. Become a member now at friendsofmcbean.org.
This job is the Esplanade at Turkey Creek phases 4 and 5. Our scope of work for this project is full scope, so we've got all the underground, all the joint trench, and all the topside included with it.
We're putting in sewer pipe, manholes. We're not doing services yet. We go through and do all the main line, and then we come back and do all the services after that. I would say this project right here, the one we're working on, is probably about a 2-month project. It's very costly to the developer, so beating the schedule is very important, more important than most projects. It's got a lot of groundwater, so we've got an extensive groundwater pump system in place. It's just cool to be a part of the built environment and know that for the next 100 years that people are going to use and enjoy what we've created here today.
Bottom of inning number 4. Bryce Brunson back out on the mound for the Solano Mudcats. He will throw a fastball inside to Kyle Pedersen, who's going to be followed by Carson Moore and Mays Madsen. 8-9-1 for the Potters here in the bottom of inning number 4. They scored 5 in the first, 6 in the second to grab that 11-0 lead to swing and a miss by Pedersen.
And Phantom has vowed that if they get to 15 runs, he will go tarps off.
A walk and a single for Pedersen. Sharply hit down to third base. That's Coyote over across the diamond. A good play to first in the first out here in the fourth inning.
Vaqueros.
That's what they are. Santa Barbara City College Vaqueros.
The Vaqueros.
So that leads to the University of Santa Barbara Gauchos. Because a Vaquero and a Gaucho, same kind of thing, right?
Yep.
I bet they have Vaqueros at St. George, Utah.
At where?
St. George, Utah, where they have the hiking and the skiing and stuff.
It's possible.
Carson Moore swings and misses. Carson has singled and walked. Scored twice. He has an RBI tonight, his 11th of the summer season, out of Cameron Park, California. He takes a fastball from Brunson.
You know, where I grew up in Olympia, there's a college there, Evergreen State College. Their mascot is the gooey duck. Do you know what a gooey duck is?
No.
It's a giant clam.
So, okay. Yep.
It has a 3-foot-long neck. Looks like an elephant trunk.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to see the mascot. I'm going to have to see. Evan and I are big logo guys. We like logos.
Okay.
So let's see that gooey duck. I don't want to hear what it is because I know you're making it up.
I'm literally not making it up.
Madsen fouls it down the third base line.
It's spelled, it looks like geoduck, but it's gooey duck. And they're a giant clam. They live about 3 feet under the mud. And at low tide, the tip of their neck sticks up and it squirts you in the face if you step
that's
near
kind
them.
of offensive.
It's what they do.
Just assuming you're coming after them so they shoot you in the face?
Okay, I'm going to show you a gooey duck.
All right.
Can we get this on the camera?
That's a kid. Yeah, we can. Well, we got to have. There it is. It's in the
All right.
We can do it between innings. Let's do it between
Okay.
innings. Yeah, let's do it between innings. I'm sure the sponsors.
Apologies to Mudcat,
the sponsors won't mind having a gooey duck there instead of their. Don't show me. I want to see it and then you're going to have to find the mascot, the logo, and prove to us that it belongs to Evergreen State University. 2-1 on Mays Madsen. Make that 3-1, make that 4-1 as Madsen will get the base on balls. His second walk, make that his third walk of the day. He's also flied to right. And Perrin Bland is the hitter. A walk, a single, and another single for P. Bland. 2 RBIs gives him 22 on the season. Out of Meridian, Mississippi. He went to Troy University, then to Chipola College. And grounds that one down the third baseline. And his dad, P. Bland III, said he's in the portal. So he's looking to get a new home, and I don't think he'll have much of a problem with it because what a terrific player at the plate and at shortstop. And a terrific young man as well. There's the pitch inside. Boucher behind the plate for the Mudcats. Madsen at first with 2 outs. Bland hits it right. What a play. Oh, man, what a play by Brunson.
What a stop.
Just puts the glove on the ground and stops the ball from going into center field and gets the out. So Potters leave 1 at the end of 4. They lead 11-0. Let's turn that camera around. Hey, let's go. Come on, you're on.
We're
gooey ducks. Let's go.
Gooey duck. All right.
I got my guy.
This is what a gooey duck looks like.
Okay. That's amazing.
That
so is that all part of the gooey duck?
That is all part of the gooey duck. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Yep. Now you know why they call themselves the gooey duck.
Now I know why they call them the gooey ducks.
Yep.
Okay, let's go back to our previously scheduled commercial programming already in progress.
You, our labor is rising. And now you understand where we came from, what solidarity means, and what we have ahead of us. No one's going to defend us but us. No one's going to help construction workers except us. And I can't wait to see you out there.
Top of the 5th inning. Tom, you have to get that mascot to show us, but just a minute.
God, that's their new mascot.
Just a minute. The Farmers' 5th inning is starting, which means if the hitter, Ty McGraw, Bruce Butcher is the hitter, and if he is out, then it is half off of Farmers. The umpire calls time so we can explain this to you. Half off of Farmers Brewing down at the Brick and Barrel Backyard Bar and Grill with our guy Curtis the Beer Man down there. You haven't been to see Curtis the Beer Man. You've been down to the can bar below us, but you got to see Curtis the Beer Man. Had a whole interview with him talking about doing the beer. He's been here since day one. Never mentioned he had bowled a 300 game.
Really?
Yeah. What a model of restraint.
Absolutely.
That's the first thing I'm saying.
But see, that makes it more impressive when you find that
it's
out and he doesn't
impressive.
talk about it.
That's how he gets himself a second interview.
Yes.
It's like leaving something at the lady's house, so you have to go back. Oh, I left my sunglasses. I got to go back on the date.
Is that how you rolled?
That's how I rolled. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't get married until I was 52.
Only it wasn't sunglasses, or it was like
no,
your bifocals.
I left my shoe. I just made it obvious.
I left my dentures.
I left my shoe, and I just figured it out the next day.
My dentures are on your sink.
They're in a glass by your bed. Not creepy at all. There's a strike. So big, big stakes right here. First batter of the 5th inning. If he makes an out, half off Farmers
If he
Brewing.
gets a base hit, I take you fishing for free.
Strike. When is that? Is that supposed to be some?
I don't know. I was just trying to roll like you are.
So if he does something I want him to do, I'll take you somewhere you don't want to go. Okay, great. That's fantastic.
You don't want to spend 6 hours in a boat with me?
Yes, of course. Lifted high. After this batter, you can explain. I want to know. First of all, I want you to tell us about your what is the shorthand name of your business? What do you call it?
It's Get the Net.
Get the Net.
Yeah.
So when somebody hires to Get the Net, which I assume is just you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's no employees or
I'm
anything.
my booking agent.
Yes, and I heard you at work. Fastball is outside.
Okay, a walk doesn't count.
Oh, here's what happens. See, Willie is a genius, as you know, the great Willie Preston. If Boucher is forced out at second or thrown out stealing, it still counts for the first batter of the 5th inning. And you still get half off.
See,
He's a genius.
That's the kind of generosity you get at these kind of ballparks.
Joseph Torres, the center fielder, will be our next hitter out of Santa Rosa Junior College, a tremendous college program, the Bear Cubs. Torres was hit by a pitch. He is our dueling dogs batter, which means if he strikes out, half off dueling dogs.
If there's a double play here, I'll still take you fishing for free.
That is, if I go fishing, line drive into center field, will it hang up? It will not. Nice bluff out there by Madsen. He goes into second. Did he get him? He did not get him. He came off the bag. Madsen decoys the runner like he was going to make the catch, guns it into Carson Moore. Carson can't stay on the bag. At least that's what the umpire said. And we've got a single for Joseph Torres.
And Phantom's going to pay full price.
Okay, if I ever went fishing with you, I'm not paying a dime. Okay, I just want you to know that. Eli Garcia.
Well, then you got to do some work. You got to.
I will hoist the ballast or whatever they call them. Yes, I will jib.
Fine.
I'll move the jib. I'll move the jib
Yes,
around.
move the jib.
I'll move the jib, hoist the ballast, and go starboard.
The ballast?
Ballast. I'll go starboard. The ballast. I'll hoist the ballast, and I will handle the
Hoist the
starboard.
ballast.
Somebody handle the port. I'll handle the starboard.
Okay, fair.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, good.
We're going to see if one of the umpires saw Carson Moore's foot maybe staying on the bag at second base. As Madsen with a major league deception out in center field. He had Boucher frozen midway between first and second because he thought he might catch the ball. I thought he might catch the ball. Okay, I was frozen. But the throw evidently brought Carson Moore off the bag, and there's a lot of conversation with their umpires, and Evan is the best conversation cameraman in the business. He'll get you right into the conversation. If you know how to read lips, you'll know exactly what's going on.
Exactly.
Because he gets you right up there.
You should mic these guys.
The umpires? Yeah, that's a great idea. I've got an unlimited budget. I'll mic everybody.
It's not on you. It's on Stones, right? He's
yeah,
the guy who puts
exactly.
this together.
Exactly, but he's got to get the money from somewhere. You're going to first of all, the umpires probably have some scruples, and they will not let you do that. It's against the umpire union, probably.
And they've decided that runner is safe at second.
Thank you. Thank you very much. First and second, nobody out, and Ben Kennedy, the second baseman, is the hitter.
Shout out to Mudcat Man.
Why? San Jose State for Ben Kennedy. Caden Witten on deck. Nobody out here in the fifth. Still a chance to get the runner at third, though. Oh, there's a base hit to left field. They're going to hold the runner at third as the throw comes in from McNeilis. So a couple of hits and a walk, and the bases are loaded here with nobody out in the fifth. And Caden Witten, who has a walk and a single, coming up to the plate.
Mudcat Man says you guys are hilarious, and he's taking a shot every time you say Mudcat Man.
Fair enough.
Tom, you want to?
I don't know if that.
I don't know if that got off the air. Why don't you repeat what
Mudcat Man said? That quote, "We're hilarious," and he's taking a shot every time we mention Mudcat Man. That came from Mudcat Man. Okay.
So I'm gonna double check that. It's Mudcat Man himself.
Mudcat Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Mudcat Man is chiming in. Sharp grounded out to shortstop.
Oh!
Bland gets it. Flips to second for one. The throw to first will not be made. They'll throw behind the runner at third, and he is, I guess, safe.
What a stop by the shortstop.
Bland with an incredible play. Run scores. It's an RBI for Witten. He'll get a fielder's choice. He'll be at first. Bland with an incredible play at shortstop. That's a base hit and 2 runs easy if he doesn't make the play.
In his day, that's the kind of play Mudcat probably made.
Mudcat would dream of that play.
There, got to get it right.
No. I think that we've got to call I always encourage the fans at home to, live by the same specials we're living at the ballpark. So if it's 50% off beer at the ballpark, you do the same at home.
Exactly.
Mudcat
Sounds like he
is. He's going way above.
He's
way above
ahead
and
of
beyond.
you. Yeah.
We don't have a take a shot every time we say your name game. But if we did, Mudcat Man.
Just for Mudcat Man's health, let's just Mudcat Man keep it to 1 inning, all right?
Yeah, thank you very much.
The rest of this inning.
Yeah.
Because
check swing, and it is a ball on Wyatt Davis.
That's responsible broadcasting.
It is. We're going to advocate for health. We like the Mudcat Man. He chimed in. He's watching. He's supporting his team, which is really important.
Exactly.
He's watching his team out of town.
No, he's an Uber fan. Here's the thing. Like with the World Cup, I'm not a huge soccer fan, but I am a massive fan of soccer fans.
Have you picked up a team to root for in the World Cup?
Probably Scotland.
Yeah, because they drank too much?
Because their fans are insane.
Dude, the Boston guys
Yes.
said that we did 3 times the business of St. Patrick's Day in Boston.
In Boston.
With the Scotland fans.
With
You don't realize
Scots.
how much money that is? Ball 4, and Davis is on.
Norway is a strong second, though, with their group row.
That is a nice one.
Yeah.
They did it up the escalator?
Yeah, that's
that was
great.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Nobody compares to soccer fans. They really don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
they have long-standing traditions, and they have songs that they've done for
I'm a
hundreds of
huge
years.
fan of fans. I love, like, for example, I'm not a New York Knicks fan, but I loved watching the celebrations in New York. It doesn't matter, I think, the team when, I'm a Seahawk fan.
Yes,
Sorry.
you are. That's all right.
And to be honest with you, they're rabid, but they're not creative. They're lacking in creativity.
Oh, so they're a little bland?
Yeah.
Yeah, soccer, they've had years and years and decades and centuries to hone their celebrations.
Generations.
It's fantastic.
And that's the thing with soccer is it's generational.
It is. Absolutely.
Any sport. I mean.
It is, but the maniacal nature of soccer fans is just, when you have a sport that if you score twice in 90 minutes, it's considered to be a triumph.
Yes.
You've got to celebrate those moments.
It's a release.
As your friend Kenny Loggins said, please celebrate me home.
Yes.
Yes, he did. Bases are loaded.
Busting
Zach
out
Goldenberg
Kenny Loggins references. I love it.
fly deep to center his last time. Hansen's pitch is swung on and missed. Zach struck out in the first, but then hit that deep ball to center field back in the fourth. Has a chance to do some damage here. It's an 11-1 ball game now, and the bases are loaded. Torres at third, and Witten at second. Over at first is Wyatt Davis. Misses outside and low. Potters have some activity in the bullpen. As Hansen entering his 5th inning. He's only thrown 9 innings all summer, so he had 5 innings his last outing. was cruising along, and this one threw 4. And then a walk, a single, and another walk. Check swing, and that's in there, strike 2. Cowbells coming out really for the first time tonight. Hearing some cowbells, Tom. I know you were having fun with the Moroccos over here. Don't.
They should do a Phantom's Mom car horn night.
They should. They should really. Only if you would be here too.
I would gladly come back.
And we could do it as an homage. We could take one of those big old Lincolns like she used to have.
Yep.
Big green one. That ball gets away. Here comes a runner in from third, and he will score on the wild pitch. That is Torres scoring the second run of the inning.
Mudcat man's got to be happy with
He's
that.
very happy. Moving up to third is Witten. At second base now is Wyatt Davis. It's a 3-ball, 2-strike count on Zach Goldenberg with Dante Coyote to follow. Yeah, we'll drive up a big Lincoln, 19, maybe 68 or 69. Big, giant.
Just you don't park
boat-like
those
car.
things, you dock them.
Yeah. Fastball is ball 4. Goldenberg gets the walk. That is the third walk of the inning issued by Gerald Hansen. It'll bring up Dante Coyote, who was grounded out and lined out to third. So the Mudcats have scored twice here in the 5th. Potters were sailing along with the 11-0 lead, and Hansen had given up 1 hit in the first 4 innings. Walked the first batter in the 5th, a single, another walk, fielder's choice, a great play by Bland, and a couple more walks. And we're at bases loaded again with Coyote. He takes the ball, or no.
As a pitcher, do you want to be left in a situation like this? Obviously, you want to be left in. You're competitive.
Yeah, you do.
But
you want to end, and more importantly, in the summer league, you want to end the outing on a good note.
Yeah.
It's like when you're playing golf. You want to have your last hole be a good one. It's 2 balls and no strikes on Coyote with Mason Kelly to follow. That's fouled off. 2-1. Doing some good milling. We got some good milling going on here. Going out over to Saboris to Mexico, getting a nice plate of something. Or you can go to Fat Cat, the best dogs around. On occasion, bacon-wrapped hot dogs.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Big fan. Evan's a big fan. Big fan. 2-1 pitches. Lace into left field. Moving over is McNeilis. He'll make the catch. He'll get the ball back into the infield. As scoring from third is Caden Witten for the third run. It's a sacrifice fly for Coyote. Second out of the inning. 11-3 is our score, and Mason Kelly coming up to the plate. Yeah, the bacon-wrapped hot dog is just sensational.
It should come with just a roll of Tums.
Well, I mean, these kids today can handle it without that.
Yeah, but
problem.
us.
No,
like for us. Like if you're over 50.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to tell people not to order it when they come out here.
Now that you're of a certain age, what can you not eat anymore?
I haven't eaten since February. 1 ball and no strikes.
Do you just feed on microorganisms then? That just like
the air,
a fish?
Particles in the air.
Yeah.
Kelly has struck out and walked. Breaking ball misses the outside corner, 2-0.
But back to my question, what's a food you can no longer eat that you love, but it's not happening? Cashews for me.
Oh, really?
Oh, tear me up.
Laced down the left field line, and that is a foul ball. So really good contact right there by Mason Kelly, but he pulled it a little bit too much. And as you know from your golf games, when you pull the shot, it tends to go further.
Exactly. That's why I stopped playing golf.
Yeah. The last time I played golf, I think you beat me, and that's why I haven't played since. Yeah. I said, wow. I said, Lord, give me a sign that whether I should continue with golf, and then you had a better score than I did. And then I said, thank you, God. I do believe in you.
And I think I had a 54 for 9 holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good 54, though. In the dirt, nice block by Pedersen. It was a solid 54.
I remember when you showed up, you had one of those woven hats that had the brim that was like.
Oh, yeah.
Like you couldn't get within 3 feet of you because of the brim of that hat.
I looked like I was working the fields in Columbia or something. Right back up the middle, center field base hit. That will score Wyatt Davis. The throw comes in, and he had got a play by Pedersen.
Wow.
Wyatt Davis slides in the throw from Madsen, was a little offline. A short hop by Pedersen. The tag applied. Excellent play by the Potters to end the inning. Mudcats score 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's 11-3.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Buy a personalized brick for you, your loved ones, or your business, and show everyone your commitment to Lincoln baseball. Framed and engraved by our own Lincoln High Ag program students, your brick will be featured on unique movable brick walls. Find your name in the stadium entrance for the 2024 and 2025 seasons. Then visit your brick in its permanent home inside the stadium. Bricks can be purchased here for $250. Get it now at friendsofmcbean.org.
I'm Bill Spear, North Valley president of 5 Star Bank. In a time when business can feel so uncertain, we're here for you every step of the way.
I know they have a lot of bells and whistles within their bank, but just the relationship piece here locally on the business side is huge for us.
5 Star treats us like we're number one. They're right there with suggestions, with help. So I have to bank with people that have our mission in mind.
We're 5 Star Bank. How can we help you?
Bottom of inning number 5, still buzzing over that great throw by Mace Madsen and a fantastic play at home by Kyle Pedersen to get Wyatt Davis trying to score on the base hit. 11-3 is our score. Ty McGraw is our hitter, and Kai Davis out of Solano College is our new pitcher. He's wearing number 37. He is the third pitcher for the Mudcats tonight. Castor started, and then Bryce Brunson, who did very well at 2 1/3 innings, just 1 hit. He walked a couple and gave up no runs. So a good job by Bryce. Popped up by Ty McGraw, Mark the Phantom Low, along with Evan the engineer, and the great Tom Maley, who's joining us and is off on another tangent of trying to set up an online radio show or something. I don't know what his latest
think you
effort.
and I should do like a 1-hour radio show online. And like we just do 1 hour, we play one song.
One song, okay.
One
It's
song.
got to be a
the
good
rest
song,
is
though.
just us being just completely self-indulgent.
Yes, and we'd have our producer, Mudcat Man.
Mudcat Man, absolutely.
McGraw takes the ball.
I don't know where you live, Mudcat Man, but these days you could probably produce
He
from.
can produce. He can remotely produce.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely. You know, and
Yeah.
give his input. You know, give his notes.
And by the way, Mudcat Man, no more shots.
Yeah, that's it.
No, that
that's
was last
it.
inning.
Yeah, that's it for the inning. McGraw will take the base on balls. He had homered and singled, has 3 RBIs tonight.
I asked you one time when we were still working in radio together, we were in the hallway, which we did a lot. There'd be a show going on, but you and I would
we
find
would just be in
ourselves
the hallway. Yeah,
And,
usually because the people put us out there. Not
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we
yeah.
chose
Like,
to be
why
out.
don't you go out and talk to fans
Yes.
for a little bit?
Hi, I'm banished. How are
Yeah.
you? Oh, you're fine. You're banished too. So Dion with the runner at first, fouls it back.
And I asked you, just straight up, straight ahead, rock and roll, what would be your number one band of all time? Do you remember what you said?
I do not.
You said AC/DC.
I did?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. And
I can't listen to them anymore.
What?
No.
Oh.
Well, my favorite band is the Beatles. I mean, but they're not a
Of
rock
course.
and roll band,
But
obviously.
the question was just straight up,
Yeah,
straight ahead, in your face rock and roll.
Well,
And you
that's what
said
they do.
AC/DC.
That's what they do. Yeah. Everybody else kind of messes around and kind of leads you down this way and then comes back and hits you. They just go, okay, we're going to run you over. They're like Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
They're the Derrick Henry of rock and roll. We're just going to run you over. We don't care. We're not going to have different plays or anything.
Yeah.
We're just going to get the ball and run you over. Fly to right field by Dion. coming on is Hall, still coming on. The second baseman's going to make the catch.
Evan, do you know who AC/DC is? He does. He does know. He knows who AC/DC is. That's good.
Does.
All right. There's hope for our youth.
Of course he does. I went and saw AC/DC in concert at the Arco Arena.
With Brian Scott?
Bon Scott? No.
Brian Johnson.
Yeah, Brian Johnson. Bon Scott left us in 1980.
Oh, wow.
Right before, actually, Back in Black. Yeah, we were sitting there, and we were on the we were lucky enough to stand there on the place where the guy's doing the lighting.
Yeah.
You know, the lighting board.
Yeah.
So we were standing there, me and Justin, we mentioned Justin, and our buddy Mike Beers, who got us there, because his friend was the lighting director. So we're standing there, and we're watching AC/DC, and it's pretty much no surprises at the AC/DC show. You pretty much know you're going to get, and that's what we got, and it was awesome. So one of them taps me on the shoulder and points over to my right, and I look over, and there's Metallica.
At the lighting board?
Standing right next to us, James Hetfield and Lars. And
did they open?
No, they were just watching the show. There's no opener. So
Evan is impressed.
So then, but this is the best part. Mike Beers was one of our great fans back at 93 Rock. He was a big Raider fan, great guy. And he had been saying that, I know this guy who does the lighting for all these rock shows. I'll get you guys in one of these days. And it went on for years. Norton lines it out to right field. Hall is right there again, and he'll take one away for the second time in a row on Jackson Norton. So 2 outs, and Chaz McNeilis will come up. So he finally goes, hey, you guys want to go out and see AC/DC? And me and Justin said, yeah. So we go out there, and we're standing there. And sure enough, James Hetfield and Lars and I can't remember Kirk Hammett, I can't remember who it was. With 3 of them right there, and they're right there.
Had to be Kurt Hammett.
So Mike had a camera. This is, 20 years ago. He had a camera, and he goes, let's take a picture. He goes over to James Hetfield, goes, want to take a picture? And the guy goes, yeah. So he hands James the camera and has him take a picture of the 3 of us. And we don't take a picture of Metallica. So that was, and so later that night, I had this is all I had. I had a CD case of the Back in Black album. And so Mike Beers went backstage, and he was going to get it signed. He said we couldn't go backstage, but he went backstage. And there goes the runner. McNeilis will foul it out play. So Mike went back and took my little CD, cover, took it back. And Angus Young said to him, are you the guy who had James Hetfield take his picture? And he goes,
no,
yeah.
he didn't.
He said, yeah.
No.
And he goes, give me that. And he signed it, Angus Young.
No.
Yeah, I got it at home. I'll show it to you. Yeah. Are you the guy who had James Hetfield take his picture? And he said, yeah. And he said, I'll sign that for you. And he's a good guy.
A legend.
That's what happened. No, Mike Beers is the legend. I'm not a legend. Strikeout for McNeilis. We go to the 6th inning. Potter's still on top, 11-3.
Wow.
Hi, Bill Evans, President of the Placer County Association of Realtors. We're in the store, our conference facilities, an amazing team helps keep together an amazing organization. And we thank them all.
This organization can't do what it does and can't run the way it runs without the help of so many members volunteering their time.
The success of the Placer County Association of Realtors is largely dependent on our active volunteer members to help our organization and industry. The work of our committees greatly impacts our ability to champion efforts across the board and giving back to the Placer County community wherever we can.
Like all service organizations, I wanted to serve. And getting involved with the affiliate committee was the perfect way to do that.
I love being able to serve my community with my business friends and other leaders and give back to those who are in need.
The thing I love about the PCAR committees is they all work toward the same goal of bringing the community together to support those in need in our surrounding area.
I instantly came to the meeting and had a wonderful time, felt like I was a part of something bigger, and it was just the start of my leadership journey.
Gooseport Public House. We have sports on 10 big screen TVs, 23 beer taps with classics and crafts, a full bar with creative craft mixed drinks, live music, and most importantly, great fresh food. In downtown Roseville off Vernon Street, only 15 minutes from the ballpark. See ya at Gooseport.
Top of inning number 6, Potters on top 11-3. Jacob Gergen is our new pitcher. The right-hander out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the University of New Mexico will face Raphael Hall, Bruce Bocher, and Joseph Torres here in the 6th inning. Gerald Hansen went 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, walked 6, and struck out 3. He is in line for the win in this one if the Potters can hold on. Raphael Hall is grounded out and struck out. Left-hand hitting right fielder. Takes the fastball and it's low and outside. 88 from Jacob Gergen. Top of the 6th inning here from McBean Stadium. Perfect night for baseball. And outside 2-0. Piper still roaming the area. Two balls and no strikes. Now Tom and Evan are teaming up against me. Swing and a miss. Nice fastball at 88. Jacob?
In your rock and roll days, James Hetfield taking your photo. That's pretty huge. Who's anybody bigger that you ever met?
Well, sorta.
I mean, it's tough to top that.
Well, not in music, I don't think, because that's just like a thing that happens, and it comes together, and you don't know. I think the most embarrassed was one time we went to the Edgewood tournament, the golf tournament, and we knew some people, or we knew people that knew Jerry Rice, and so we were going to get some football signed by Jerry Rice, and so that's fine. So we went up there, and we were doing the morning show, obviously. So after the show is over, we're going back to your room, like taking some snooze time, and they called my room and said, "Hey, there's the footballs ready to go get picked up. They're up in this guy Sean's room, so you got to go get them because nobody else is here." I said, "Okay." So I went up to get them. So I come in and I'm I just got up from a nap, right, and I just kind of blurry-eyed. And I go in the guy's room to get the balls because sack balls, and I look there and sitting right there, Jerry Rice. Just sitting right there looking at me, and I'm like, I just woke up. And I said, "Hey, how'd you hit him out there, Jerry?" I thought it was pretty good recovery. And, Jerry, he always sounds the same. It was fine, fine. But, yeah, so that was more of a surprise than anything else. But he's a pretty big deal. But, again, didn't see him at my best. Wasn't at my best right then.
What just happened on the field?
A walk to Raphael Hall.
Thank you.
Bruce Boucher is the batter. The catcher flied to center and walked.
I think you and I played in a charity basketball game.
Yes, we
with
did.
Jerry Rice.
No, we played with Stephon Page.
Oh,
Pat
and I played
you guys
in a game
Jerry.
with Jerry.
We played with Stephon Page. And it was
Pat, my longtime broadcast partner, Pat was out on the floor with Jerry at the same time.
That's cool.
Same team. And Jerry kept passing.
To Pat?
No, he kept passing to other people.
He froze him out?
And Pat said, no, and Pat wasn't – Pat, being the competitive guy that he wanted to win the game.
Look out for the bat. That bat is –
Bat got away from him.
Evan, I think that's the new number 2. We'll never have a new number 1. A guy threw the bat over the top of the screen, over the tarp out in the parking lot. Fortunately, nobody was injured or anything.
God.
So you can say, but it was just like crazy. It was nuts.
But they were coming up the court, and Pat yelled at Jerry, and he said, "You got to start shooting the ball."
What? Why not? You got to start passing it to me.
No, he wanted Jerry to start shooting because he's an unselfish guy.
I know he's an unselfish guy, but
that's
if you're going to yell at him, yell him to pass it to me.
That's how unselfish my partner at 32.5 years was.
You were talking about how we used to play basketball, and Pat and I used to get matched up against each other all the time because we're relatively the same height, and I used to drive him crazy with my jump hook.
Your jump hook
was
deadly.
He did not like the jump hook.
No.
He said, how did that's garbage. How does that go in? I said, same way it went in last week. Okay, all right. Ball is outside from Gergen.
The chef, Evan, serving it up.
No, I played with Stephon Page, which is the first time I ever played basketball with the guys on my fantasy team.
That was in Roseville, right? Roseville
that was Roseville High School, about 2006.
And that's where, with like 2 seconds to go in the first half.
Yes,
foul
that
ball.
is true. Thank you. Well done. Oh, look at this, Evan.
Yeah,
he's learning.
Fouled it off.
Look at Evan going, yeah. He's doing it like you do
the rhythm of things.
like you do a 4-year-old who'd learn how to walk.
Yeah. And 2 seconds to go in the first half, and Phantom's on the baseline, and we worked it out. I was going to cut across the key, and he was going to dish me the ball, and I was going to hit it, and that was going to be it. And it came up short. And he
grounded up the middle. Gergen has it, throws to second, and nobody's covering. The ball goes into center field. So communication problem on that one, and Jacob just threw it thinking that someone would step up more, tried to. It'll be an error.
And that was the problem with that particular exchange, Evan, was that there was a communication problem. And the communication problem was Phantom failed to communicate to me that I needed to make that shot.
Yeah. I told you to get open and flash across the key, which you did. And you got the ball and you took the shot and you just didn't make it.
You didn't tell me to make it.
No, I didn't say make it.
You just said take it.
Some parts you think are understood. Joseph Torres here. He is your dueling dogs batter, but the Mudcats for the second straight inning have got something going. He hits it down to first. They're going to go to second for 1, and that'll be it. So a nice pickup by Ty McGraw. He goes to Bland at second base. Moving to third is Hall. Boucher is retired. Fielder's choice for Torres. He's at first and third, 1 out. Go to the top of the order, Ben Kennedy.
Phantom never let me forget that.
I never did.
Nope.
And then I think it was a couple of years ago, Kennedy with a couple of pop-ups and a single. I finally said, Tom, it was a 15-foot shot. People miss them all the time. It's not that big a deal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but still, you couldn't.
It still gnaws at me.
It does gnaw.
Yeah.
Fastball is inside to Kennedy, who was hitting 400 or 441 coming in out of San Jose State, playing second base for the Solano Mudcats, who were 4-3 in PEL play and 9-4 overall on the season. Check swing. He went around. I'll say it. I wonder if Mudcat Man knew those stats about being 9-4 and all that stuff. You think he did? Think
Absolutely.
He follows the team that well?
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think he is. Although by now he's probably had enough shots, he probably doesn't know the record.
Well, I hope.
We told him to take it easy.
I hope Mudcat Man has reached cruising altitude.
Lived it down the right field line out of play. I think he reached cruising altitude. Well, once he sent a scathing review and that you responded to it, and once you guys got on good terms, I think you just started throwing him down there.
Yeah. It's like we're hanging.
You guys are hanging.
Yeah.
You guys are like at the pub. You guys are hanging at the pub in Olympia, Washington.
It's home of Olympia beer.
Fouled off. I had Olympia beer many times, and it was a good starter beer.
It was
I mean, it's 85% water, so I mean, it's not going to.
But it was artesian water.
Yeah, it was artesian water. I don't think I'm feeling anything. I've only had 17, so. That's lifted out again. Ergen delivers it at 88, but staying alive is Kennedy. Caden Witten, 1 for 2, is on deck, the shortstop. We are in the top of inning number 6. Potters lead 11-3, but Mudcats for the second straight inning are threatening. Down in the dirt, Pedersen, who had that brilliant tag at home plate last inning, makes a nice stop on that one.
The thing I love about this, the Mudcat or the
Potters.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This place is about half full, which for a Thursday night is pretty doggone great.
It is.
And you got a lot of young people. You got families here.
It's been a great summer for kids. A lot of kids out here. A lot of families. A lot of kids have been running around. Like you say, that race that you had in the second inning, that's like the fewest participants we've had in a long time, really, because there's just like throngs of kids out there. Wild pitch allows Torres to go down to second, so 2 in scoring position for the Mudcats for Ben Kennedy. That is call strike 3.
And by the way, congratulations, Phantom is now a grandfather.
Yes,
and
not
do
just now.
Do they call you? What do they call you?
Well,
Grandpa
here's the
Phantom?
thing. No. Okay, first of all, he's like 7 months old, 6 months old, so he didn't call me anything.
When he calls you something, what are we going to?
This is what I'm angling for. Not Grandpa, not Gramps, G-Paw. It kind of makes me sound like a rapper. G-Paw.
It kind of has a gangster feel to it.
Hey, it's G-Paw, man.
Sure. Evan, does that Does that
Evan liked that.
pass the smell test for
Well,
young
you don't
kids?
need to say it that way because you're talking about babies. So.
Good point.
Oh, Conrad. I call him Connie. You know, it's catching on. So I'm G-Paw.
I like that. Yeah.
It's a little street, you know. Maybe not street, maybe more of a cul-de-sac. That is a ball.
Court.
It's a court. I grew up on a court, so I'm court.
Yeah,
I'm court.
You're so court.
I'm so court. I'm not quite street, but I'm not.
You're so planned development.
No, I'm not. I'm not lane. I'll tell you that right now. And I'm not drive. Fastball misses outside.
You're so 55 older active community.
I could be that. Yeah. Yes.
How many naps do you take during the day?
Yeah, it depends how you break them down.
How you break them down?
Yeah, it depends if you're counting one giant one or you're down on 3 or 4 or 5, 6 or 7 or 8. Fastball inside. 3-1.
So you kind of nibble away at
do.
nap time.
I do.
Yeah, you just
Well,
snack.
it depends because I got when you got a big game at
You
night.
take snack naps.
I do.
Yeah.
Three-one, second and third. Line drive into left center field, a base hit. That'll score one. Here comes the second. Madsen's going to throw it into second base to keep the runner at first. It's a 2-run single for Witten, and now an 11-5 ball game in favor of the Potters. First hit of the inning brings in a couple of runs. Witten now with 3 runs batted in on the night. Here's Wyatt Davis, who has struck out into a fielder's choice and walked. First 4 innings, the Mudcats 1 hit. In the last 2 innings, they put together 5 runs on 4 hits, a couple of walks by the Potters pitchers. And they've got a couple of clutch hits that Witten comes through with a 2-run single. Wyatt Davis takes a swing and a miss. 0-1 on Wyatt. He hails from USF. In the dirt. Pedersen got it. The runner was thinking about going, but decided not to. One ball and 1 strike. Zach Goldenberg on deck. Jacob Gergen, the second Potters pitcher, delivers the fastball but misses outside. Potters just missing their spots here, and when they come over, it clutch hit time for the Mudcats, as Kyle Pedersen's going to go out and talk to Jacob Gergen, who came on in relief of Gerald Hansen and went the first 5 and gave up 4 hits and 3 runs. Gerald, though, had 5 walks and a hit batter. So he wasn't as sharp location-wise as he's been. Davis with a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Big left-handed hitter. Potters straight away and deep in the outfield for Wyatt. Watches that one go outside again. Bergen can't find that outside corner tonight. It's 3-1. Potters getting another pitcher loose down in the bullpen, down the first base line. Mudcats' pen is quiet right now. Sharply hit into right field and a base hit. Coming up with it is Diome. Aiden gets it into the infield. Holds Witten at second. Second hit in a row, second hit of the inning. And 6th hit of the night for the Mudcats, and that'll bring up Zach Goldenberg. Last night the Potters won 14-4, but in that game the Mudcats had 14 hits. And so, you know, they only put up 4 runs, but they had a lot of runners on base, and they're doing the same tonight. So this game, Tom, 11-0, all of a sudden the Potters are cruising through, and all of a sudden the Mudcats go not so fast.
It's a lot like fishing.
It really is.
You go out, you get a couple of fish early, you get a couple of hits early.
Yeah.
And then there's a long period of time where there's nothing, and then there can be like excitement, or there can just be, you know, more time where there's nothing going on.
So if somebody comes to get the net and they want to go fishing on one of your expeditions, I could come out in the morning or the evening. Is that correct? Or the afternoon?
Mornings are probably better. Yeah.
So what time do I got to get there if I want to go?
6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Yeah,
on the docks?
it's like doing a morning show.
It's on the docks at 6 a.m.?
Yep.
Okay. And
Yep.
then I go out to what, noon or 10 or what?
Till noon?
Yeah.
Or until the ballast tanks fill
I
up.
told you the ballast.
Yeah,
I told you I was telling you
but
about ballast
if you're
before.
out there draining the ballast tanks, then
you
we're
just,
good. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. So I get to stay longer.
You'd
then.
be the bilge guy.
Oh, I would be the bilge
Yeah.
guy. I want to be the bilge guy. Goldenberg takes that one and somehow misses him. 1-0. He has struck out, walked, and fly deep to center. So Zach, who came in at 405 with 3 home runs, so has the home run power. And a long ball would make this one a lot tighter here tonight. On deck is Dante Coyote, the third baseman. Right down the middle, swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike on Zach Goldenberg. Potters are 5-2 in conference. They are trailing number 1 Healdsburg, who is 4-1. Potters fell to the Between Packers 3-0 on Tuesday. Nice breaking ball by Jacob Gergen. Gets it 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Do you go on the road with the team?
Yeah, I do, but they don't let me in the ballpark or anything. I just drive out. I just follow the bus.
Sit in your Lincoln.
Sit in my Lincoln car.
Honk the horn.
My town car. Well, good stuff happens. I honk the horn. Yeah. A lot of places don't let me park up near the fences, though.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know why. That's fouled off as he reached back something. Noah Madsen, who's one of the Potters pitchers, his mom and dad are here. They are in the best seats in the house from RC Willie right below us on the couch. And I think that's Noah out in the bullpen. It makes about sense. He usually comes in later in the ball game, 8th or 9th, but Potters need someone to come in and restore order here. Check swing and a little bit outside. Goes even at 2-2. Goldenberg had a thought, laid off, and it's a good thing he did as he gets the call from the ump. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. That's in there, call strike 3. 2 runs for the Mudcats in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the inning. Potters on top, but it's getting closer, 11-5.
Potters fans want to keep restoring and renovating historic McBean Stadium? Now you can become a member of Friends of McBean. Annual membership start at $50. Become a member now at friendsofmcbean.org.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Bottom of inning number 6. Cash Brennan will lead us off. Then Kyle Pedersen and Carson Moore for the Potters, who it's got a little tighter here, 11-5. Kai Davis, the third pitcher for the Mudcats, out on the mound. That is in there for a strike. Want to give a shout out to Grandma Donna, who's actually in the Henderson clan back in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, but good friends with the McGraws. She says it's good to see Ty McGraw swinging the hot bat. I like that. And I didn't mention Grandma Donna last time she chimed in, so I have to make sure I mention her this time. So thank you so much for checking us out down in the south, down in the Tide area.
I think Major League Baseball coverage needs a little more of that. Let's hear from the grandparents.
I agree. I totally agree. And the other thing, this is boggling the mind even when I have Tom Maley with me. Mudcat Man asserts that he is actually the founder of the Mudcats. Is that true, Evan?
Evan is saying yes.
Well, then I challenge Mudcat Man. July 15th, the Mudcats are back here. I challenge Mudcat Man to come out to that game, and I'll put him right in that chair.
Have Mudcat Man do color?
Well, not for the whole game, but I'll put him in there for an inning or two. Obviously, he knows how to party. So, I mean, come on.
They treat you well out here, Mudcat Man.
He started off as a negative guy. We turned him around.
Yes. I don't think he's
He sounds like a great guy.
I don't think he's a negative guy.
Assuming he's a guy. Yeah. I mean, we don't know. Yeah. We don't know. So he is the founder of the Mudcats. So, yeah, we've got to give him, respect, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, Mudcat Man. It's easy to say you're the founder of the Mudcats. Come out here and prove it.
Wow.
Huh?
Phantom throwing down the gauntlet.
I say that with affection, though. Here's Kyle Pedersen, and that one's right down the middle.
Where did the nickname Phantom come from?
Oh, jeez. We're not gonna go there.
Have we ever
I will
covered
tell
that
to Mudcat Man.
I've known you for a long time, and I don't know where it came from.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We are at that part of the evening where your old theories start to come home to roost. Now, we don't see any
there's no moon
celestial
tonight 'cause we got a little
bodies.
cloud cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one gets by the catcher. A wild pitch will allow.
I will say it's the wrong moon right now. We're
But
three-quarter of a full moon.
Evan, as many of the interns have heard, legends of the past, they've heard the story of the Moon Man.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really know what it's all about, so you have to explain your theory to him.
You explain it.
No, I'm not going to explain it. It's not my theory. I will explain how I saw it work.
Okay.
But it's your theory.
All right. So the moon, Evan, has gravitational pull. And, that's where tides come from.
The tides, yeah.
Yeah. And one night when we were doing color a couple years ago, there's a full moon out in right center field. And I had speculated out loud. Go ahead and do the play.
Pedersen gets the base on balls.
And I had speculated that, do you think that the moon being directly out in right center field, could that possibly influence a ball that is like right at the warning track, And like soon after that, just total coincidence, guy hit one into, I think it was left center field, and that ball curved and curved and curved towards the moon.
It did.
And went out, Evan.
It did.
It went out.
The gravitational pull of the moon brought the ball from left center to right center.
That's why he calls me Moon Maley. That's the best nickname I've ever had.
Stones loves that. Stones, he was so sad he could not be here tonight to watch Moon Maley in action.
I've always wanted to be called Alpha Maley.
Well, you, as we talked about when you were on the ill-fated Phantom Talk Show, you've had some pretty good nicknames, or almost had some pretty good nicknames. The banana one is my favorite.
Oh, Banana Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They tried to give you some nicknames in your early radio career that, and they do that with a lot of people.
Back in the late 80s, Evan, when radio was actually sort of relevant, and I got a job in Seattle, and they wanted to give me a name because Tom was just not
cool, bro. Fouled off.
And so
Carson
my
Moore.
program director, he said, we got to give you a name. And I said, okay, let's workshop that. And he said, no, we're going to call you Banana Tom. And I was like, thanks for the compliment, but can we come up with something else? And so I ended up being Commander Tom.
Commander Tom, not
and I
Banana
don't know why he pulled that one out of the hat, but that's what stuck.
I like Commander Tom, especially if you're doing the weather or the traffic.
Well, I did evenings, and so I was the night pilot.
Oh.
Yeah, and I hosted a show called Crying, Loving, or Leaving.
Yeah, we'll get into that after Mays Madsen.
No, we don't have to talk
Moore
about that
strikes
anymore.
out. Runners still at first and second. Now one out here in the sixth, and Mays Madsen.
80s were wild, Evan.
Bunts it down the third base line and just going to go foul. We've seen Mays with a couple of bunt hits so far this summer. That time was just a little bit foul. He has walked 3 times and flied out to right.
Mudcat Man says he'll be here.
Okay, Mudcat Man says he'll be here.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, tell him that I will not leave him a ticket. If he's really the Mudcat man, he can talk to the big guy and he can get himself in. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm going to just smoke him out right now if he's just, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm the inventor. I invented the Mudcat. We'll see, buddy. We'll see.
The Phantom doesn't take anything on face value.
No, not anymore.
All right, so back to your nickname. Where'd that come from?
I will tell you some other time. I will not tell you right now.
Is there a better time than now?
No, because it's not a good story. It's there's no James Hetfield.
Then
there's no Jerry Rice.
Get it over with.
There's no.
Because I barely know what your real name is.
Well, again,
it's like
that
Mike or something.
That may be close.
Mac,
Malachi, something like that.
Yeah.
I always wanted Malachi. Malcolm is good. I like Malcolm. Inside 2-2 to Mays Madsen. Let's see where Mays is from. I can't remember where he's from. Oh yeah, St. George, Utah.
So what's up in St. George, Utah?
Hiking,
uh-huh.
golf,
uh-huh.
skiing.
What else?
That's it.
Is it near any national parks?
It's near the national park, which name escapes me right
Which
now.
one?
The name escapes me.
Zion.
3-2.
Zion National Park.
How did you know that?
Just
now you to me, since you're a fisherman
I'm
guy,
a junk drawer
are you
of trivia.
also a hiker guy? Do you do that too?
I like hiking. Oh,
out to shortstop. Could be two. Step on second, throw to first, not in time. It'll get away. That may allow the run to score, and he will. So an errant throw will bring in the 12th run for the Potters, and the error will go on the throw by the shortstop. He got one batter. He got Pedersen at second. But Madsen is
asking
safe
Mudcat
first.
Man where he gets his nickname from, that'll be a short conversation.
That will be a short conversation. Yeah. Madsen is going to go to second base. So the error is on the shortstop. An unearned run, but a run nonetheless, and the Potters need all they can get right now at a 12-5 count. Here's Perrin Bland. A couple of singles, a walk, and a ground out. Swing and a miss. We say ground out, but it was an incredible play by the previous pitcher, Bryce Brunson, who on his follow-through had his glove on the ground, and Bland hit a shot right into it, and he was retired at first. So it was no normal ground out to the pitcher. Lifted foul out of play. Kai Davis, the third pitcher for the Mudcats, comes to us from Solano College. Used to be the Falcons, I think. I don't know what they are now. They might have changed.
Oh, God. Okay, I'll look it up.
Well, that used to be Vallejo Junior College. Then they moved it to Fairfield College, Solano College. Vallejo Junior College, of course, the home of Sylvester Stewart, the great Sylvester Stewart. 0-2 on Bland. He's followed by Ty McGraw. And
Lobo the Seawolf.
Oh, I like that. Lobo the Seawolf.
So Lobo is wolf, so it's like.
So what is their? That's their mascot.
Wolf
but what's
the Seawolf?
No, what's their? What's their?
Lobo the Seawolf.
Well, they're not. You don't say the Solano Lobo the Seawolves. That's Sonoma State University. I want Solano College. Jeez.
I put Sonoma College in there.
Yes, I know. I want Solano College.
You said
Swing
Sonoma.
and a miss.
Didn't you say Sonoma?
And Bland is out on strikes. Potters score once in the sixth. We'll go to the seventh inning. Potters on top 12-5.
You are laborers rising. And now you understand where we came from, what solidarity means, and what we have ahead of us. No one's going to defend us but us. No one's going to help construction workers except us. And I can't wait to see you out there.
Hey, baseball fans, you may have noticed our scoreboard goes out from time to time. You can help us get a new one. Give $20 and get a chance at winning 2 tickets to some of the region's biggest events, like the Outlaw Festival with Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan, and John Mellencamp, a Sacramento Kings game, or Ringling Brothers Circus. All proceeds benefit the Big Swing Capital Campaign. You can buy now at friendsofmcbean.org.
Hey everyone, this is Alex with the Downtown Lincoln Association. We're super excited to kick off Lincoln Loves Local, a new campaign designed to spotlight amazing businesses that make Lincoln so unique. We partnered with Dalila from UN Social Agency to create short, high-quality videos that help boost your visibility and reach right here in the Lincoln community. Each video will be shared on DLA's social media and newsletter, making it easy for locals to discover and support your business. So let's celebrate what makes Lincoln special together.
Top of inning number 7, Mark the Flambeau here along with Evan the engineer. Tom Maley's on a break of some sort. I don't know, maybe some sort of planned sabbatical. We'll find out when he comes back. Dante Coyote will start us off, and Noah Madsen is our new pitcher out of Roseville, California. I believe he's a recent convert to Northern Kentucky University as well, along with Gerald Hansen, tonight's starter. Coyote has grounded out, lined out, and hit a sacrifice fly. And Madsen delivers a ball. Just a little bit too low. 2-0. Mason Kelly and Raphael Hall will follow Dante. Potters went through the first 4 innings, just sailed through them. And then 5th and 6th, 5 runs on 5 hits for the Mudcats. And then we started off with 7. Potters have also given up some free passes to aid the Mudcats in their quest to come back. Fastball is inside, a 4-pitch walk.
No, I just took a quick break downstairs.
Yeah, we saw that.
And here's the difference between us and the young men that are out there playing this game.
Yes.
These guys are out there giving their heart and soul, running a hard 90 every time.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. And my watch told me, good job, I got a stand credit because I stood up.
Wow. Even Evan's like, dude, some things maybe keep to yourself,
Evan, enjoy your youth.
Yeah. I don't think Evan gets a stand credit, although,
No.
I mean, he does sit down, doing his job over there.
Yeah,
so
you should get up.
to exercise.
You should walk around a little bit.
You should. That's actually
you get
true.
Embolisms if you sit too long.
You do get embolisms. Popped up right side. McGraw in foul territory.
Got it.
It's it right in front of the dugout. Good angle, Tom. Good call, my friend. McGraw stood with it, and that one looked like it was going to make it to the dugout. And Ty hung through, made the catch. Raphael Hall is the batter. Ground out to strike out and a walk for the right fielder from the Mudcats. Out of Santa Barbara City College. The Vaqueros, is that what we looked up? Vaqueros, yeah.
Were we talking about Solano? Solano College.
No, we're not gonna.
Is that what we're talking about, Evan?
No, we're
Solano.
not getting to that.
Falcons.
Yeah,
I think you called it.
That's right. I think you're right. Yeah, very good. Outside for a ball.
We tie up all loose ends.
We do, but sometimes the knots aren't that pretty.
Not that pretty.
No, not that pretty.
As long as they hold.
Yeah, for a while. As long as they hold till we get to the parking lot. Then I don't care what happens.
Again, we're back to fishing.
There, we're back to fishing. Oh, yeah, I wanted to follow through on that. That's foul. So lift it. So 6 o'clock I'm starting.
Yeah.
Out
we're
there.
We're off the water.
Now, you're not promising me any fish, right? I mean, you're promising me what?
No, sometimes
it just
it's up
doesn't
to
work.
the fish.
Yeah. Now, what are you doing, like, during the 6 hours? What are you doing? Are you helping them set up their lines? What do you take? Talking to them about where to go? What's your job? What do you do?
I drive the boat. I make sure you don't fall out.
Okay. Both good things, by the way.
Yeah. I pick lures that I think might work in a given situation.
Okay, very good.
And just like baseball, sometimes, you make the right call, and sometimes
you don't. But
you have an 11-run first inning.
But you're an experienced guy, and you know there's a chopper.
Oh!
What a play at first base by Ty McGraw to bring that one in and get him at first base.
Wow.
Huge play. That's a base hit otherwise. And 2 runners on with 1 out, but now it's 2 outs. Moving to second is Coyote, and it'll bring up Bruce Busher, the catcher.
He snow-coned that thing.
He did, but he also had to time it. That's a timing thing right there. I mean, you have to get high enough to get it, but that's a timing.
Yeah.
Fly to center, a walk, and reached on an air for Busher. He is the catcher. Madsen delivers a little slider outside. Check swing did not go.
And then if we get a fish on, Phantom,
okay, there we go. Now
I will take the rod out of the holder. I will make sure the fish is hooked, and then I hand it to you.
So you're doing,
and then you reel it in.
Okay, okay, I
Yeah.
see. All right. So I'm doing work, but you're making sure everything's copacetic.
Yeah. And if you're not doing it right, then I gently admonish
kind of,
you and try to coach you.
Admonish. I think that's probably a little strong, isn't it? That you like gently
admonish.
steer me the right
You
way.
can gently admonish
Aren't
somebody.
you going to steer me the right way? Yeah.
You're a sensitive guy.
Yeah, I am a sensitive guy. That's too low. 3-0. Okay, so then I'm coming back to the docks about noontime.
About noon.
Now,
yes.
when do I take off for the afternoon?
You leave once I take you into the dock. You go home.
Okay, but what if I book the evening session with you?
You wouldn't.
Okay,
that's
great.
a long day.
What if anybody else? Don't you have 2 separate?
No.
Oh, so you don't.
That's a long day for me.
Okay, I thought you did like a morning and
no,
not on the same
if
day.
If I was Evan's age, I would.
Maybe
but no.
another day you go. Oh, well, I'm going to go out at noontime on this. We're going to do an afternoon or something.
It depends on the client what they want to do.
Chopper down the third base line, foul. I know you don't go back and take. I don't want you out there all day. Not at your age.
No,
thank you. I don't want you out there. No,
appreciate you recognizing.
Yeah, you make it. You're making money hand over fist. To do one of them, so you just kind of take the rest of the day off. Right?
Yeah. I don't want to come back in as a desiccated husk.
Well, no, I'm not again. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout by Madsen ends the inning. No runs for the Mudcats, and let's take a little 7th inning stretch. The Potters on top, 12-5.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Buy a personalized brick for you, your loved ones, or your business, and show everyone your commitment to Lincoln baseball. Framed and engraved by our own Lincoln High Ag program students, your brick will be featured on unique movable brick walls. Find your name in the stadium entrance for the 2024 and 2025 seasons. Then visit your brick in its permanent home inside the stadium. Bricks can be purchased here for $250. Get it now at friendsofmcbean.org.
I'm Bill Spear, North Valley president of 5 Star Bank. In a time when business can feel so uncertain, we're here for you every step of the way.
I know they have a lot of bells and whistles within their bank, but just the relationship piece here locally on the business side is huge for us.
5 Star treats us like we're number one. They're right there with suggestions, with help. So I have to bank with people that have our mission in mind.
We're 5 Star Bank. How can we help you?
Bottom of inning number 7. Mark Graham, a right-hander, is the 4th pitcher for the Solano Mudcats. So Kai Davis went an inning, gave up a run. It was unearned, no hits, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. And here's Mark Graham. Castor started, then Brunson, then Davis, and now Graham. Ty McGraw will lead us off here in the bottom of the 7th inning after that excellent defensive play he made in the top of the inning. McGraw with a single and a home run and a walk. He is 2 for 3. He's driven in 3 runs. He scored 2 out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Nope, check that. He's out of Gardendale, Alabama. Tuscaloosa is Jackson Henderson. I'm just testing you, Tom. That one is a strike on the inside corner.
I didn't catch that, so you could have.
I didn't either. But I knew Grandma Donna was listening and watching, and she was going to
yep.
know that I
See.
messed it up.
Yep.
And hopefully Grandma Bobby is
You're
also
not a
watching.
broadcaster. You're a narrowcaster.
I specifically target people, yes.
Yeah.
Oh! Fly ball center field. Coming in is Torres, all the way to left center to make the catch. That's
because of the moon.
The moon took that like
it's not a full
feet.
moon, so it's in left center.
Yeah,
so
but look where it is, peeking right over there. You could see it, peeking right through.
That's a light.
It's the moon peeking right through.
It's a light in McBean Park. It's the parking lot.
You guys don't go with the flow ever, do you? Orson Welles would have hated you guys back in the day because he's trying to get people thinking there's an invasion, and you're, that's a light. Gosh. Aiden Diom's up, and I'm
keeping you honest.
I'm quitting. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball from Mark Graham, who's in the portal right now. So every outing he has is pretty important, I think. Yeah. He got McGraw flying out, so he's got Diom. Aiden so far has struck out, flied out, walked, and popped out. Swings and misses through a 79-mile-an-hour fastball.
Now, do these guys, like this young man, do they have people working? Like, are they shooting video, or are there people working? You know,
I don't know specifically if they do. I mean, they might. It's like maybe an individual thing. I mean, he might have people. He might have like not an agent, but a coach or something who's looking out for him. Call strike 3. I mean, I don't. You know, the landscape of college athletics has changed so much. I don't know what's going on. You know, people are trying to get noticed, and then all of a sudden you're an athlete. You commit to a school, and all of a sudden they get a guy from the portal that pays your position, and then you have to go somewhere else. It's a mess. And
do you think that's going to get worked out, or you
yes,
think that's?
I do. Yeah. I do, because it has to. And college is supposed to be a time that you find yourself and everything, and if you can never settle in one place because you're always chasing an opportunity, then you can't really enjoy those college years at all. Norton takes a strike. So Graham was coming in here pouring in strikes. He got a fly out and a strikeout. And he is ahead in the count to Jackson Norton, who has an RBI single and 3 flyouts. All of them hit really hard. All of them hit right at the outfielder.
Well, he's got that street lamp now over in left center. So
it's the moon.
We'll see if
that is the moon. Obviously, it's just a moon that's kind of lazy, so it's like not very high. That's all.
And the clouds are behind it, so there's some really high
clouds.
Well,
the clouds are circling it. I mean, there's. So ball 1 is Graham violated one of the new rules of pitching. And Evan doesn't know, so that means it's not. The kids don't know. It doesn't matter. Lines that one foul over by the pack of Potters in the dugout area. Potters won't see if anybody's loosened up down there. We don't have anybody in the pen for the Mudcats. I don't see anybody down there for the Potters. Noah Madsen came in and did a good job in his 1 inning. Usually he's been a 1-inning guy, though. 1 and 2. Up the middle, base hit. So Norton finally hits a line drive where nobody's standing. He'll get his 2nd hit of the night. He is 2 for 5. That is the Potters' 10th hit, but that's their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Can we give a shout-out to the young man who's the bat boy?
Sure, absolutely.
Who is that kid?
I believe I don't like to give out shouts because I think it's nepotism.
Is it the son of somebody?
Well, it's the son of somebody, yeah. It's the son of one of the owners or general owner's
okay.
son.
He's doing a great job.
He is doing a fantastic
he's
job, but that's hit out to right field. Coming on is Hall, and the second baseman. Oh, there's a collision. The ball is safe. Here comes Norton all the way around. Both players are down, so we're going to call a timeout as soon as we can.
Yeah, that was a pretty hard collision.
Kennedy was going out, and Hall was coming in.
And neither one of them saw the other.
I thought Kennedy might have had his glove on the ball, and then he went into Hall like he was going low for a tackle. So hopefully everybody's okay. It ends up being a base hit for Chaz, and he'll get an RBI as Norton came around to score. but more importantly, making sure everybody's okay out in right field. That was a perfect storm in a sense, because right fielder's coming in really fast, second baseman's going out, he's running fast, but he also can't see anybody else. He's got to track the ball, which it looked like he did pretty well. And then
oh boy,
the collision.
I hope he's okay. It looks like the right fielder is going to be all right, but
struggling to get up right now.
They're looking at his leg.
We're going to go ahead and take a break here, Evan. We're going to take just a short break. We'll be back in just a second with the Potters in the bottom of the 7th inning.
You are laborers rising. And now you understand where we came from, what solidarity means, and what we have ahead of us. No one's going to defend us.
Back here in the bottom of the 7th, it looks like, Tom, everybody looks okay. We got the second baseman Kennedy, we got the right fielder Hall, and they're both still out there. And,
man, that is the advantage of being young.
Yeah.
You or me?
Yeah, but we wouldn't have.
Well, you'd be dead.
We wouldn't have reached the ball anyway.
Yeah,
I would have. Well, I wouldn't have gone for it if I was in right field. I'd have said, "You take it." Anyway, good news. Kennedy looks fine, and so does Hall.
Yep.
So Cash Brennan comes up. Remember that cash or check joke I did like 5 hours ago?
Great.
Yeah, that was a good joke.
Yeah, that was
but
good.
it seems like it was 3 days ago.
Solid.
It really does.
Yeah.
It was solid. It was good stuff. It's a game. Well, it's a game that was long in the beginning, then was fast, and then got long again. Crazy. There's a strike. So the Potters now on top 13-5, and we've seen that they need each and every one of those runs because the Mudcats do not give up. Probably, tribute to their owner, the Moon Man, the Mudcat Man. I want to call him the Moon Man too now.
No.
No, that's you. That's you.
I'm Moon Man.
That's you.
Yeah, he's Mudcat Man. I'm Moon Maley.
Yeah,
right.
That's right. Stones is one of your biggest fans. He's sorry he couldn't be here tonight, but he's
at the
watching
Giants
the Giants
game.
game. So yes, hit out to right center field. Coming over, making the dive and try is Torres. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did.
Yes.
What a play in right center field by Joseph Torres.
I know it's the Mudcats, but that was a hell of a play.
No, that's a great play. We give credit to great plays, and that was a great play. Let's go to the 8th. Potters on top 13-5.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Buy a personalized brick for you, your loved ones, or your business, and show everyone your commitment to Lincoln baseball. Framed and engraved by our own Lincoln High Ag program students, your brick will be featured on unique movable brick walls. Find your name in the stadium entrance for the 2024 and 2025 seasons. Then visit your brick in its permanent home inside the stadium. Bricks can be purchased here for $250. Get it now at Friends.
Top of inning number 8, Noah Matson back out on the mound for the Potters. He'll face Joseph Torres, who just made an incredible catch in center field, and then Ben Kennedy and Caden Witten. Torres with hit by pitch, a single, and a fielder's choice. It's a ground ball down to first. Big hop down there, knocks it down as Ty McGraw, and he'll get to first to make the out himself. So that all-important first out is recorded here in the 8th inning, and they'll bring up the leadoff man, Ben Kennedy, who has popped out twice, single and struck out.
When I was down at the merch booth earlier getting those T-shirts, I noticed that they had some bobbleheads. And I didn't know that there is a Phantom and Stones bobblehead.
Oh, there you go, yeah. That's right up here, buddy.
And you got one up there.
It's on our bobblehead shelf, yeah. Yeah, that was about 3 years ago, I think.
It's crazy how much that does not look like
that
you.
That looks just like me.
It does not look anything like, except for maybe like the Tremors.
The Tremors, yeah. Well, you're shaking a little bit yourself, yeah. But the great thing, I think it was Nolan that designed that, and he said, I got you sitting down because that's the only thing I've ever seen you do. So thanks, Nolan. Appreciate that, brother.
It's terrific. I love it.
That's great. Yeah, well, that was a big honor. We loved that.
I have to take that back.
To who?
To the merch booth.
Why? You just keep it.
No, I'm not going to keep it.
You don't want it? Kennedy strikes out.
Not particularly.
2 quick outs. Okay, that I appreciate that honesty. Take it back to the merch booth. They do a great job down there.
I'm not going to do it right now because I'm fulfilling a vital role, providing color commentary for you.
Oh, that's right. I had noticed. I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Caden Witten is our hitter. Couple singles and a walk. He has driven in 3 runs tonight. Had a 2-run single back in the 6th. Takes a strike on the inside corner. Out of Cal State San Marcos, Mr. Caden Witten.
What's their mascot?
I have no idea.
I'm not going to look it up.
Why not? Why would you throw that out there?
I feel like it.
Oh, okay. Big chopper. That's a tough play at third base.
Oh!
For Brennan. Guns it over to first for the
Got
out.
him.
Nice play catch.
Wow.
Brennan at third.
Wow.
Making the catch, making the throw, making the out. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th. Potters on top, 13-5.
Hey, baseball fans, you may have noticed our scoreboard goes out from time to time. You can help us get a new one. Give $20 and get a chance at winning 2 tickets to some of the region's biggest events, like the Outlaw Festival with Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan, and John Mellencamp, a Sacramento Kings game, or Ringling Brothers Circus. All proceeds benefit the Big Swing Capital Campaign. You can buy now at friendsofmcbean.org.
Hey everyone, this is Alex with the Downtown Lincoln Association. We're super excited to kick off Lincoln Loves Local, a new campaign designed to spotlight amazing businesses that make Lincoln so unique. We partnered with Dalila from UN Social Agency to create short, high-quality videos that help boost your visibility and reach right here in the Lincoln community. Each video will be shared on DLA's social media and newsletter, making it easy for locals to discover and support your business. So let's celebrate what makes Lincoln special together.
Lincoln provides all the charm of a small town, yet still provides access to excellent local medical care. At Lincoln Urgent Care, you can find expert services and a compassionate staff available 7 days a week. Our friendly front desk staff will welcome you when you come into our brand new facility. Your wait time will be minimal at our walk-in clinic, unlike the emergency room. From broken bones and lacerations to allergies, flu shots, and illnesses, we treat a variety of urgent medical conditions. What sets us apart is not just our central location in Lincoln, but the convenience of our extended hours, including weekends. We've become Lincoln's first choice for urgent care because we treat patients of all ages for a variety of conditions and take most insurances. We're proud to be
Bottom of inning number 8. It'll be Kyle Pedersen, Carson Moore, and Mays Madsen for the Potters. Mark Graham still out on the mound for the Solano Mudcats.
And Evan looked up the mascot for San Marcos. Is
Okay.
that it? Okay, and Evan, what do you got?
I've got Crash the Cougar.
What is it?
Crash the Cougar.
Okay, so it's the St. Marcos Cougars. I said Falcons, Eagles, or Cougars are the 3 most popular names. But Crash, I like that.
Yeah.
If you can give your mascot a good name, it makes up for some of the mascot shortcomings.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen some good ones. Nobody's ever going to be better than the Timberhogs, of course, outside. Or actually the Potters, obviously.
What was your high school mascot?
Spartans.
Spartans.
Yeah, which was because I was one of the Spartans, the original Spartans.
Yeah.
300, yeah.
We
Yeah,
were
we're the
the-
Spartans.
We were the Rams. North Thurston Rams. And that was most of the athletic programs, too. It was just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we were not Spartans. No. Football, we were Spartans, but I only played football 1 year. I played basketball. We were not Spartans. We were whoever cleans up the stuff on the field after everybody dies in the battle. That's the guy who takes up with the dead bodies.
The Undertakers?
Yeah, bring out your dead. Yeah, that's us. That was us.
Okay.
We didn't win a lot. Patterson down at first base. Carson Moore has a single walk, strikeout, and a ground out is our hitter. He lifts that one foul out of play to our left. 0-1.
Our mascot was we had an actual ram, like a live ram.
Oh, you were one of those. Schools.
And that thing was anatomically correct.
What was his nickname?
I don't remember.
He has to have a name.
You didn't focus on the horns.
Well, not nose horns, no.
I don't know why they allowed that.
Yeah, that's odd. Yeah, the Spartans, I don't know if they were anatomically correct, but, yes, I get the idea.
Yeah. A couple of softballs and a pair of pantyhose.
Okay, great. You wear to school what you want to wear to school, I'll wear what I want to wear. I mean, that's fine.
Again, Olympia, Washington, we're a little closer to the frontier back then than you guys in the Bay Area.
You were by the Oregon Trail, yeah.
Several of my classmates died of dysentery.
I'm going this year as Sacagawea, okay? That is a call, strike 3. Moore is out on strikes for the first out here in the inning. And Mays Matson will come to the plate. 3 walks, a fly out, and reached on an error.
Oh, I did have a little prearranged bit for you.
Oh, great. I'm glad.
A little,
thank God.
Questionnaire for you.
I thought you brought nothing.
All right, so we'll let this young man have his
Mays Matson, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can gear up. That's,
Sure.
Prime the pump, so to speak. 1-0.
Not a big baseball guy.
Bach call.
Played Little League, played Legion Ball.
Okay.
Which of these things actually happened in my baseball career?
Okay.
Slid into home, but stopped 10 feet short.
Okay.
Stepped up to the plate with 10 cubes of Hubba Bubba in my mouth.
Okay.
Because Doug Bolio dared me.
Okay. That's pretty specific for a fake.
Okay. Pitch. Strike.
Thank you.
Caught a fly in center field, celebrated, not realizing that was just our second out, and the runners were on second and third, and they scored.
Okay.
And quit playing when Ross Provo got hit in the mouth with a fastball from a pitcher that we only knew as Augie Doggy.
Okay, I'm going to take a wild guess and say all of them happened.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them happened.
And I think the one, I like the slide. Everybody slides. I like this. I like the center field celebration because that's so you.
Yeah. I held the ball up.
Clueless. Really excited about his own importance. Yeah.
I held the ball up. It was all about me in that moment.
That's so great.
And everybody was yelling, and I thought they were excited for me, and they were saying,
"Thank you,
throw the ball, throw the ball."
Thank you, everybody. Yes, I am great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
That is good stuff right there. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout in a row for Graham. His third of the night, and it brings up Perrin Bland. Walk, a single, another single, ground out and a strikeout for P. Bland. 2 for 4 with 2 runs driven in and a run scored. Yeah, that all sounded. You got a little specific, so I didn't think you were. When you named kids' names,
I should have kept it more vague.
No,
Sorry.
I liked it that way because I like the fact that all that stuff happened to you.
Yeah.
What was the thought process, if one indeed existed, in the Hubba Bubba situation?
It was just Doug was my best friend, and we had Hubba Bubba.
Yeah.
And we had, I think it was 2 packs because I think it came 5 in a pack.
So did both of you do this?
No, I did it. I watch this, and I crammed them all into my mouth. And I got
Watch
up there,
this.
and I was more concerned about choking to death than I was.
Yes, of course you were. Sharp grinder down to third base. Coyote across the diamond for the third out. So Graham shuts it down in the 8th. We'll go to the 9th. Potters will try to seal it up. They lead 13-5.
Hey, Potters fans, want to keep restoring and renovating historic McBean Stadium? Now you can become a member of Friends of McBean. Annual membership start at $50. Become a member now at friendsofmcbean.org.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Want to keep restoring and renovating historic McBean Stadium? Now you can become a member of Friends of McBean. Annual membership start at $50. Become a member now at friendsofmcbean.org.
This job is the Esplanade at Turkey Creek phases 4 and 5. Our scope of work for this project is full scope, so we've got all the underground, all the joint trench, and all the topside included with it.
We're putting in sewer pipe, manholes. We're not doing services yet. We go through and do all the main line, and then we come back and do all the services after that. I would say this project right here, the one we're working on, is probably about a 2-month project. It's very costly to the developer, so beating the schedule is very important, more important than most projects. It's got a lot of groundwater, so we've got an extensive groundwater pump system in place. It's just cool to be a part of the built environment and know that for the next 100 years that people are going to use and enjoy what we've created here today.
Top of the 9th inning, Matthias Michel comes on from the University of Connecticut, out of Yolo, California. He will face, looks like a pinch hitter, Cal Elvis, here to lead off the top of the 9th. Elvis will bat in the spot of Wyatt Davis. Throw goes down to second from Pedersen. And we are just about ready to go here in the top of the 9th inning. So Elvis making his first appearance. Davis was 1 for 3 while he was in there. And Elvis will lead us off. Goldenberg scheduled next, and then Coyote. Just about ready to get going. Mark the Phantom Low along with Evan the engineer. Tom Maley has been in and out this last half inning. Are you okay? Everything good?
I'm
back?
Good, but I would love still for you to say where the nickname Phantom came from.
I'm sure you would, but the 9th inning is an important time in a ball game.
Because you're a grown man, and
I am. Fouled off. Back to
and
the
there's
screen.
nothing like Phantom-like about you. You don't walk around in a cloak, in dark alleyways that I know of.
Well, I'm very stealthy.
You are stealthy, but
very
not
stealthy.
in like a creepy Phantom way.
Well, I don't know. There's different kinds of Phantoms. Phantom of the Opera is not the only kind of Phantom you can be. There was a good Phantom on Scooby-Doo once, I remember. Great show. Outside, 1-1.
Who gave you the nickname? Your brother?
No, I sort of gave it to Kevin Anderson really gave it to me.
Okay. He was the host of 93 Rock.
That was way back
in
the 93 Rock days, yeah.
Was it because you just just lurked in the shadows of the radio station?
Yes, in a way. I was answering the phones. This was a very small studio too. It's like I was answering the phones. He was on the air. I was from me to Evan. That's how close it was. So I'd answer the phones, and people, when they call in, as you know very well, when people call in and talk at a radio station, they want to know who they're talking to because they think the person who answers the phone is the person who's talking to them.
Right.
Elvis goes down on strikes. Michelle gets the first out here in the inning, and so they always go, who's this? Who's this? Who's this? And I would say, well, I'm nobody because I just showed up to answer the phones. I'm nobody. And one time I said, I'm nobody. I'm just a Phantom.
And it stuck?
And Kevin heard it because he was sitting literally 2 feet away, and he said, I like that, and that's where.
That is I love that. That's a good origin
story.
That's
what happened, yeah. Because people always want to know who you are when they call in. They always, is this whoever? Is this Tom Mealy? I say, no, somebody better.
Is this Mudcat Man?
No. Yeah. Allegedly, Mudcat Man's going to be in town in a couple of weeks.
Yes, and he's going to be
where
I'm sitting right now.
We will take if he/she, whatever, we don't know, shows up. We will take a picture. We will send you a picture. You can do that now on our phones. If you take a picture, you can send it to other people. For a second,
I was thinking you were going to invite me to come back.
You don't think this has been enough of a trial? Are you kidding me? Of course you can come back. Evan would invite you. He loves you, man.
Yeah, Evan, you're a good kid.
He's laughed at you 3 or 4 times, and I don't think it was to make fun of you that much. A little bit maybe. I mean, you're a 65-year-old fisherman who got lost on the way to the dock.
62.
Okay. Well, you look 65. Anyway, 3-0 on Goldenberg. Has had a couple of strikeouts, a walk, and a fly out to deep center.
So basically, Evan, what you need to know is it's good that you're majoring in business, because doing this will just lead to
nothing.
This.
To nothing. Yes.
Yeah. It's a dead end, man.
Swing and a miss. That's Christian Rambo at the plate. 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's batting for Zach Goldenberg. So Rambo with a 3-ball, 2-strike count. Rambo out of Consumers River College, not Rambo. I know you giggled over there. Michelle lifted right side. Diome makes the call all the way over toward the foul line. He'll make the catch for out number 2. So got behind 3-0 on the pinch hitter and came back and got the fly out to right field. And with 2 outs, scheduled batter is Dante Coyote.
I'm getting kind of hungry. Is it too late for free food?
Well, yeah, it's 1 out left to go in the game. It's 2 outs in the 9th. Do you know how many innings?
Can you take me to Mr. Pickles afterwards?
Oh, you can find Mr. Pickles on your own. I don't know. Come on, it's you want to come over and have the missus cook you some dinner? I think I don't think it's going to happen. She doesn't like surprises, so I don't know. I don't know that that's going to work. We
like a stray animal.
We can find you something to eat.
That's fine.
I can send. We got
made
lots
it this far.
We got pizza.
Yeah.
I'm sure we got pizza down there. We got everything.
I can feed myself.
Okay, well that's nice because you're 62 allegedly. That's an early retirement right there, buddy. You must have started your working life very early. There's a fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I've taken to telling people, though, that I'm 75 because then they go, God, you look great for your age.
I was going to say, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's what I was going to say. Not really you look good for your age, but I can see it. Swing and a miss, and we are down to 1 strike, and I wonder if anybody's going to commemorate that. No, the last strike guy's taking the night off. He only works weekends. Last strike guy works weekends. So Michelle with a 1-ball, 2-strike count on Coyote. Foul back to the screen. It keeps the tension going a little bit, see.
This kid's throwing some heat.
He is throwing some heat. Well, there you go.
95?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Now, is he somebody that has...
well, he's kind of emerging, I think. I think he was somebody who was... I think he was at Sierra College. I think he was a community college player, and he's going out to UConn. So, yeah, he's just hitting the cusp right now. And you can see that he's got a little bit of whip in that arm. Down the right field line, and that will be out of play, I believe. Yep, on top of the tarp of the VIP area down there. So, yeah, Matthias Michel, he's been very impressive all summer long. He's kind of taken over the role of the closer here. Not a lot of games needed closers so far in the season. Now, Ryan Madsen, who pitched a little earlier, he's been really good at the end of the games as well. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Coyote. Check swing, did he go? I thought he did. Yeah, they got to throw it to first to get him out, and they're going to do it right now, and that's your ball game. Michelle gets the strikeout, his second. That is it for the ninth inning. Our final score, Potters 13, Mudcats 5. Our player of the game is our guy that just came back. It's Ty McGraw, 2 for 4, scored twice, drove in 3, had himself a home run back in the second inning. So, Tom Mealy, thanks so much, man. You're the best. You are truly the best.
Love hanging with you.
Thanks so much for coming out and hanging out with us.
Evan, you're awesome.
I know Evan had
Good
a great time. I had a great time. We're back here tomorrow night, 7:05. Not Tom. Don't worry, not Tom. We're back here tomorrow night.
Yeah, no worries, Mudcat man.
Stones Broadcast Networks and Lincoln Potters Baseball. Check us out on YouTube. Like it, subscribe to it. Never miss a game.
And come to a game.
Come to a game.
This is a wonderful ballpark. This is a great evening.
Fantastic. But if you're coming to a game, do not wait until 2 outs in the ninth and then go, I wonder if it's time to get food, because that's too late. Thanks so much, Tom. I love you, man. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time.
Just survive, or you will see me thrive. Can't write my story. I'm beyond.